If you're not in the thing, then stay out the thing. Don't you? Who you beating about? Carnival has started. It's going on with or without you. So if you don't like the thing, just stay out the thing. And they're ready to blaze. And they're ready to blaze. Of course, we have a special guest coming in this afternoon inside the VNR from the studio to the stage. Nice surprise. DJ Andy, Precious Mike son. We are telling you, son. We are telling you, son. Hey, look, my girl Trisha from Quebec, Canada, locked up. Sending happy birthday to her cousin Betty Anna in Indian War. Energy tech. Energy tech. If you don't have energy for this, sit up. Look at you! Pull on your skirt, girl, and riding up.
Okay, that was good. Now take a stretch, and let's get back to
you, Keisha.
Back it up next. Put your hands on your knees. Put your hands on your knees. Put your hands on your knees. Back it up for me, please. Put your hands on your knees. Put your hands on your knees. Now spread your leg up, put your hands on your knees. Big girl, just wipe. Just make that body bend. So just make that body bend, my girl, you push it back, come on, you bend, my girl, bend, my girl, you push it back, come on, you bend, my girl, bend, my girl, you push it back, come on, you bend, my girl, bend, my girl, you push it back, come on, you bend, my girl. Just bend, my girl, push that bumper hard on me, don't stop, keep walking up, push that bumper right behind the truck. Then challenge me, make sure you can manage it, body roll with energy. Just make that body bend, my girl, you push it back, come on, you bend, my girl, bend, my girl, you push it back, come on, you bend, my girl, bend, my girl, you push it back, come on, you bend, my girl, bend, my girl, you push it back, come on, you bend, my girl. Oh Lord! We just want to bathe in the mass. Hurry up, I'm coming long the day still inside.
And all you see, they release the pricing for the carnival pods in the Queen's Park Savannah. I'm going to be letting you how much they're going for. Rounds up your crew.
Pocket on the stage one time. Shape like a Coca-Cola bottle.
When my backbone break, who paying for my surgery? Marshall, you good, yeah? All you don't take chain up and up. But wine until my backbone break. I want to send special love to my 83-year-old friend Sam, who's locked up. That is love.
You were like you want more, girl. Score, girl. Drop it to the floor and give me more, girl. More, girl. Pulling up like you don't have no spinal cord. But you don't care. Time to shell out up in here. Bust it up like a nuclear, girl.
We don't want no chichi man in a dick.
The views of that song is not the views of me. I don't watch face.
We don't want no chichi man in a dick.
All you read, all you like take, all you done wrongs up all your crew, all you done rent out all your carnival pop.
Because we reaching the savannah.
What?
We reaching the savannah.
I say.
In the savannah. Put your hands up, don't.
When you reach the savannah, what you going and do?
Because we reaching the savannah. Put your hands up, don't. We reaching the savannah. Put your hands up, don't. We reaching the savannah. Put your hands up, don't. We reaching the savannah. Put your hands up,
Big up to the boss, Iwer Joe.
because we reaching the savannah. Put your hands up, don't. We reaching the savannah. Put your hands up, don't. We reaching the savannah.
Like I said, this is for who taking part. If you're not taking part, no scene. Go fret yourself. You know what I'm feeling for, Andy? I'm feeling for a whole Iwer session. Pull out the Iwer. Blazing on a Friday.
All you're getting there, this is not a fetting here, this is madness. Madness on the road. What you waiting for? Everything you did before was practice. Now the real thing starts. The madness starts. The mass not start. The bacchanal don't start. Because we reaching the savannah. We reaching the savannah. They don't know what you love, and they don't know what you wanna. The woman panorama, the capital of soca. We reach the savannah. Me say you wake up in the morning and you just see
Yes, again, we are it.
for your flag and you can't find your flag. Bastard man ready to jump. Show me your hand.
Show me. The Carnival Pods pricing has been released. If you know you're going and rent yourself a pod for you and your crew, look at you, your hand high in the air. Well, you like too much a thing.
We have the night of the session. You see right now?
Well, you know the boss.
Mash up, mash up.
You're the nice of the session. Brace yourself. Brace yourself.
I like mercy, yo.
Lord. So brace yourself. Brace yourself. 1, 2. I like to see you.
Well, you feeling name the boss for nothing?
And in the air, let me see. And in the air, let me see. Jump up, jump up, jump up, jump up, jump up, jump up. Jump on, mash up the place tonight. Mash it up until morning light. Jump on, easy tension.
That's right, it's Friday.
Jump on, mash up the place tonight. Mash it up until morning.
Time to what?
Easy tension.
Easy tension.
And in the air, let me see. 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 And in the air, let me see.
Big up to Lyndon. Knocking us down all day, Maloney. What we doing? What we doing?
Easy tension. Easy tension. Jump on, mash up the place tonight. Mash it up until morning light.
Oh gosh, she plays on frustrated.
Easy tension.
I'm out there to ease my tension now.
Fire, something on fire, fire. Chilling out on fire, fire.
I hear in the news the country having problems for water. What we need? Some people don't know water to bathe, don't know water to flush a toilet, or God, why are you doing people that? Show enough now, Andy. I find your show enough now. It was a paradise. Who tell them to give we a take? We will take it to the last drop. The pod's not good again.
Even for kiddies, carnival, the stage was nice. A paradise.
Everybody like in your own zone, but what we drinking? It's Friday. Your work week is over. Hey, Onika, Era, Trisha calling you. Big up to the St. Lucia crew. Yes, Eden is saying greetings from St. Lucia. Camille is saying, if it hot again, thank God for AC indoors. Pops. So like I was telling you guys that NCC released the pricing for the carnival pods at the Queen's Park Savannah. I ain't talking to everybody now. I'm talking for who interested. The pods will cost $500, $700, $1,500, and $2,100 based on event. Now, while the same prices for the use of the pods at Carnival City and the Queen's Park Savannah will vary across events and size of your groups, and the pods accommodate groups of 6 and 9. How big is your crew? Now let me break it down for you some. According to the National Carnival Commission, the use of the pods will cost $500 for a 6-person crew, $700 for a 9-person crew, and for the Demarche group, Calypso Monarch, Kings and Queen Final, the pods will cost $1,000 and $1,400 respectively. So what pods is you pelting out your money for? How big is your crew? And remember that these pods are not for any and anybody. In advance, you can't come in. To 3 in the afternoon on this blazing Friday. Got some information to share with you. Worry less about data and stay connected with a one-day Prime bundle. Pay only $25 for 20 gig. Of course, I'm talking about Digicel. Plus, use your 20 gigabytes of LTE data how you want and get more. That you could use to stream your music, to stream your movies, to listen to radio and sport. So buy a one-day Prime bundle now for a chance to win a trip for 2 to Miami Carnival. And if you win that, you're going out. Or you giving away them tickets. You like Carnival and joke? Did you sell better together this carnival? Where we going now, Andy? We going to Barbados? Andy said we going to Barbados. Any Bajan crew on the Facebook and the YouTube, let me know. Daiso and Sandra, get your crew and just split up the cost.
We drinking rum in the morning.
So we head into St. Vincent now.
Flexing with your new man.
The boys of Skinny Fabulous.
And guess what? She pretty than you. Prettier than you. Sexier than you, girl. Guess what? She pretty than you. Prettier than you. Sexier than you, girl. We have something special. Very special. Something special. We have something special. Something special. Something special. See when I tell you, no, no. See when I tell you, when I tell you, no, no. See when I tell you, when I tell you, no, no. Very special. No, no. See when I tell you, what I tell you, no, no. See when I tell you, when I tell you, no, no. It seems like forever and the day we've been on this ride. And all the things that you do for me, my gratitude I can hide. And all the ups and downs turn around, you're always right by my side. And now I'm walking and standing tall and holding my head up high. When you turn down, you turn around. Take my front, turn it upside down. Take my words and you make a song. Take my short and you make it long. Keep my feet firmly on the ground. When I'm weak, yeah, you make me strong. So for you know I sing this song. Everybody hands up and sing it with me. We have something special, very special, something special. We have something special, very special, something special. Go home to the party all night, up in a party all night, box in a bamba for sight. Spend all the money just to cock it back and then roll it. Up in a party all night, rock back and hold it all night. Spend all the money just to cock it back and then roll it. We don't care and we not go waste no time with it. So position it in time with your sweet flex body. Oh yeah, I'm getting a dirty feeling. Yeah. Hey, watch now. You come with your shorty, yeah, we totally from your man. When places ready to shake up, we acting single until this party over. Cause man they won't come over to hold on a bumper. But it's okay to jack it up and me. Cause I'm up in a party all night, box in a bumper for sight. Spend all the money just to cock it back and then roll it. Up in a party all night, rock back and hold it all night. Spend all
So this one is called your body pass rhythm.
roll it. Give me the thing to get hooked.
You heard from our Faye and Lion.
We not go take it.
Skinny Fabulous, and if you're following Skinny on our Instagram, you will see that right now he's in Dubai. Pushing soca to the limit. And of course, this lady in the background there, Jadal. And I was reading an article in the news on Jadal earlier in this week. And one of her songs, one of her women empowerment songs, you know, made it to MTV and BET. So big up to Jadal. Is this song? Okay. I'm telling him it's this song. Papa, she get through this song on BT and MTV. That's a huge accomplishment, though. Mr. Bagel Sunshine.
Good afternoon, Pressy Press. I ain't see Robert like he break beach today, but I hear his voice when he was thinking with Pastor Google, you know. Good afternoon, Hona Man Andy. Good afternoon, Brung Eye Andy, Eating Man, Eric, and all my 919 fans. Mama, we reach in the savannah. Well, girl, here now, I love them pod, you know. I go be in the pod. Me and Eric have a date. Eric are trying to come down for Panorama, so we go meet in the pod, boy. We go meet in the pod. Pressy girl, that price for that pod day is very reasonable. For six person in a pod, you're paying was it 14 or 1500. 9 person 2100. To go in this stand 350. That is good price. The only thing I'm missing is selling in the savannah. When I say selling in the savannah a long time, me and my mommy I think to sell by the savannah. Well, not much people all over the places to come and look for we nice boiled corn and all them things there. But Pressy Press, it's a wonderful day. We do enjoy you all weekend. But Hona man Andy, I only hope you ain't having no damn woman meeting you up and boxing you up like that there, because you know it's not box up I'm giving you. I'm giving you some TLC. Okay guys, love you all.
The Street 919 FM.
You juice. I'm a magic bigger than natural boost. Ginger, lime, turmeric. Keep away every sickness. Get a bottle of this real spice. Girl, keep choice in your life. And let me drink up the juice. And let me drink up the thing from the roots. And let me drink up the thing from the fruits. The you juice. En route to the ultimate you.
Simpsons Memorial Limited, number 63 Eastern Main Road, Laventille. Internationally accredited funeral directors and embalmers. A full-service funeral home serving families of Trinidad and Tobago and internationally since 1945. At Simpsons Memorial Limited, we serve with dignity in assisting families in honoring the memory of their loved ones. Our services include professional funeral and pre-planning, burials and cremation, custom-built and imported caskets, coffins and cremation trays, cemetery management, limousines, mourners cars, grief counseling, web streaming of funerals, fully air-conditioned chapel with live musical accompaniment, full global shipping and receiving of loved ones. We specialize in facial restorations. Call us anytime, day or night, at 623-8688. That number again is 623-8688. Simpsons Memorial Limited. Superior service, always with excellence.
Take me to the king. I don't have much to bring.
The deals are at East Side Plaza, located at number 32 Charlotte Street in Port of Spain. It's a sale on everything at all stores. Opening hours are from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. Everything from food stuff, lunches, pottery, African wear, Christmas gift items, tailor services, hair salon services, and so much more. Everything means everything. Head into Port of Spain and check out East Side Plaza at number 32 Charlotte Street.
Are you ready?
John chapter 8, verse 32 says, "You shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free." Tuning to the Street 91.9 FM every Tuesday from 6:30 to 7 p.m. for the program Walking in Truth with me, Pastor Gary Grant from Walking in the Spirit Ministries. Come, let's discuss how Christ Jesus can set you free. God bless you.
If your hands are anointed, and if your feet are anointed,
There's a new taste in town. Maracas Bacon Shack at 79 Robert Street in Woodbrook brings you bacon shot, kingfish, fries, shrimp, aloo pies, and delectable sauces to tease your taste buds. Walk in, order with food drop, or get parking lot pickup at 488 Bake or 75 Shot. Need catering? No problem. Call or email tastemaracas@gmail.com. Follow Taste Maracas on social media for all the delicious details. Taste Maracas, the new taste in town. Corner of Roberts and Rosalino Streets. See you soon.
Renting a car in Tobago should be quick, affordable, and easy.
Wow.
Here at Onia Rentals, we make the process as simple as possible by using our easy e-sign-up. Yep, we can sign you up from just about anywhere using our tablets. See? All done. And everything goes straight into the cloud. Yeah, you're on your way. Are you coming to Tobago? Book your car rental with us and enjoy the most affordable rates in Tobago. But hurry, because cars go pretty fast. Call 361-1042. That's 361-1042. One more time, 361-1042. O'Neill Auto Rentals, Tobago, taking you further.
If you're experiencing pain, constipation, headaches, poor blood circulation, high or low blood pressure, diabetes, cancer, swollen or darkened feet, come visit us at Health and Wealth Lifestyle, located at 73 Eastern Main Road, Barataria, opposite Eastern Credit Union. We at Health and Wealth Lifestyle offer a wide range of services. Come and experience our new 3D analyzer, which allows you to have a look inside your body. We also provide live blood analysis, iridology, ionic foot detox with foot soak and foot massage, aquatherapy, full body massage, and organic supplements on sale such as Nano Silver, Nano Zinc, Body Light, cold pressed sesame oil, and more. Health and Wealth Lifestyle, located at number 73 Eastern Main Road, Barataria, opposite Eastern Credit Union. For more information, call 275-8359 or 288-1108. Join Nicole Huggins for Health and Wealth Lifestyle every Monday from 9:05 a.m. to 9:55 a.m. right here on the street 919 FM.
Tune in to the Street 919 FM every Friday from 9:15 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. with Kingdom Health Services, situated at number 125 Eastern Main Road in Tunapuna. For the program, Health and Healing, merging the old with the new with Mr. Brent Diet. For more information, call 318-7471 or 484-0141 or 360-4100. It's all about Kingdom Health Services on the Street 919 FM.
Join Pastor Kelvin Heinerine and friends for The Way, The Truth, The Life Radio Ministry, a Church of God ministry, live on the Street 919 FM from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. This and every Sunday on the Street 919 FM. Jesus said, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No man cometh to the Father except through me. John chapter 14, verse 6. For further information, contact 686-3845, 349-5178 or 342-7303.
From the studio to the stage, every Friday between 3 to 4 p.m. right here on the Street 919 FM. Radio you can see. Log on to our Facebook and YouTube so you can see live interviews and performances from some of our very own local superstars. Right here on the Street 919 FM.
Share the line. Share the line. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the line. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the line. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the line. The Street 919 FM.
I don't know if you come here with your man, but I'm telling you now, you're my woman. I don't know if you inside here with your side man, but I'm telling you now, you give me that jamish feeling. Jamish, jamish, jamish feeling. Jamish, jamish, jamish feeling. Jamish, 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 jamish feeling. Jamish, jamish, jamish feeling. Hold your eye waiting, anticipating. I want to jam on somebody that I know. I ready? Pull up in the feet, that looking really. I want to jam on somebody that I know. I don't know if you inside here with your side man, but I'm telling you now, you give me that jamish feeling. Jamish, jamish, jamish feeling. Jamish, jamish, jamish feeling. I don't want no one, woman. All I want is plenty, woman. Give me plenty, woman. I don't want no one, woman. All I want is plenty, woman. Give me plenty, woman. You know why them girls, them that's on, them that's on, them that's on, them that's on. Them man, them that's on, them that's on, them that's on, them that's on. I don't want 1 girl, 2 girl, 3 girl, 4, 5 girl, 6 girl. Give me more. 5, 10, and 20 more. I just want them more. I don't want no one, woman. All I want is plenty, woman. Give me plenty, woman. I don't want no one, woman. All I want is plenty, woman. Give me plenty, woman. we fried. Big ride this man. Man we fried. Top right. She like man we fried. Big ride this man. Man we fried. Top right.
Big ride, make her come inside when she see the gas stick. Her eyes open wide, she like how I drive the bell motorcar. The bell motorcar is
big ride. All the girl them want big ride. Top right. Super Nissan, right man we ride. Big ride this man. Man we ride. Top right. She like man we ride. Big ride this man. Man we ride. Top right. Oh my girl, bubble on the bonnet, boy. Just jiggle on the bonnet, boy.
Evelyn Numpkin BMW AP out. Yes, Numpkin Corolla Passavin Bokai. In a Num Subaru with a jig bell. Just bring the BM no Vita Russell.
She like man we fried.
So we're just about 7 minutes, make that 8 minutes past the hour of 3 o'clock inside the final hour of the VNR show. If you're looking us down on our Facebook and YouTube, you would have seen that we're no longer the Queen's Park Savannah inside our pods. We're giving you a kind of boat ride kind of vibe for this hour, right? Until our special guests come in. If you look on the screen, you will see the new innovated floating pods.
What you say?
You're telling yourself it's nice, eh? But I need pod. Jump over.
Jump over that
Where you see how the road looking?
Boy, if you see traffic, I swear big truck down you. I tell Mr. Peters, do not put no big truck in Port of Spring for me, please.
Is that big truck in top?
No.
Gosh.
A lot of traffic, so guys, you don't know.
And Marie, that is not a submarine. That are the new floating pods. No longer are we having boat rides on the old time looking boats. We have pods now. So you can rent your pod and have a nice little boat ride. What are you telling yourself?
I feel I want a pod. I want a lot of music in my pod.
So you come in here 3 o'clock with nothing to drink. You're telling me how we singing nice.
You tell me you want nothing to try that.
But I was bring some little Malta. Yeah, I go to the Caribbean. I tell you no.
You want Malta?
Bring a little Malta.
You
coming here whole hour late.
Runner.
You can walk in with something. Andy, what you drinking? So you don't change? You don't change drinks?
Change that drink that way. What black does do? Black does
If I want this get a headache.
Yeah, man put on
which one is get a headache?
Guinness?
I hear some men say when they drink it's Guinness. One of them said it's get a headache. Oh, just raise your pressure. So Manu, you be drinking them thing.
Big ride, make her come inside when she like how I drive.
How much trouble is this? Hello?
Hello? Roberto?
Oi.
When you see how the woman is separate, she tell you she want not now to come, she calling for something. Then when they want to break up, you know.
I'll leave you and say precious what you want.
Yeah,
you did not ask what I want. There's no that Caribbean. I said no.
And when you reach, she making noise. Then when they want to break up the world,
that's not easy.
But Carnival come in the place, you want all about the place.
Man, what are you encouraging?
You want to know here to get back and break up.
You supposed to be advocating for relationships to stay together. You
want.
Take what you want. Trying to make all this thing together is like putting grease together with glue. It ain't gonna stick at all. Anyway, I want to hear from this, you're my voice, Barrow.
You want to hear Maria?
Manu, let me be real with you. On our Fridays,
we don't take requests.
On our Fridays, it's do but that's a waste your time to make no requests because Andy one plate.
Andy don't have them songs.
That's the man who owned my case again. I will never forget that. I will never forget that.
We just say Guinness and raise pressure.
I'm busy dog.
Guinness not for you, that is raise pressure.
For Manu?
Yes,
he's a big fraud. What's she?
Manu, go and relax yourself.
I ain't forgetting that arresting waiting they're doing. Hey.
She passed on out of she place.
She passed again.
Man, away like in your porch.
Yeah, porch, a long gallery.
Hey, I'm a long gallery.
Inside it.
Papa.
And you know what the nice breeze pass, you just don't get but don't come by me, you know.
What? Man, we have a long gallery. You hear? Hello?
Music.
I
got the drum thing for I got drum thing for the curry talk yesterday. And they are close. I hear people talk about curry mango.
Yeah.
And still curry chicken.
Yeah.
So I tell me pass and drop some, but I say boy then I say the phone. I say Robertson pressure it.
Now you call yesterday? Nah man. Your number is one number and I see that it's cut off.
Yeah. We just cut off. People call for you.
Which party is on Marvel Road? We go take a Malta, Mac.
Two Malta
and a Mac.
Are in there again. When you snooze, you lose.
Where's that boy?
Well, turn around the Benz now.
Turn the Benz around.
I wish. Not turn around the Benz around. But you ever hear the old saying and says when you snooze, you lose?
Well, they're snoozing.
Yeah, man, bless.
Yes, later.
So we want to follow the instructions as in gym and play music. What we guess?
The guests come in. With that traffic.
He flying, you know.
When that guest comes, I better run guests.
That guest flying, you know.
Proper thing.
Hey guys, I love it. You love it. And our eyes will surely love it. What am I talking about? 33% off frames at Valley Optical. Come see for yourself. This 4-day flash sale on frames that fit your style is available at all 14 Valley Optical locations nationwide. Offer available on select frames from this Friday, February 11th to Monday, February 14th. See in store or their online channels for full details. Value Optical expert care for your eyes. Only Monday's Valentine. I find nobody talking about that. Monday, Monday's Valentine. We go talk about that Monday.
Big ride.
And you don't all up your flowers and your wine and your chocolate. Ready? Let's go.
Big ride. All the girls them want big ride. Top ride. Super Nissan. Man, we ride. Big ride is man. Man, we ride. Top ride. She like man, we ride. Big ride is man. Man, we ride. Top right. Oh my God. Na, not again. All you believe, man. Make you leave me for a man. A man with a big fan. Big van, she don't wanna aid you again. She looking for a 4-wheel van. Make her leave me for a man with a big van. She don't wanna aid you again. She looking for a 4-wheel van. Give me all the time, girl, you're riding. Baby, I never hear you complaining. Make her leave me for a man with a big van. She don't wanna aid you again. She looking for a 4-wheel van. Girl, before we get the aid you again, it was on the P2 transportation. Give me girl a talk, you were going strong, but I never know, baby, your eyes so long. Oh, na, not again. Make her leave me for a man with a big van. Don't wanna aid you again. She looking for a 4-wheel van. Give me all I can hear today you're saying. Miss it hard and get drunk for rattling. Make her leave me for a man with a big van. She don't wanna aid you again. She looking for a 4-wheel van. To fulfill all your needs, but you was overpowered by greed. See me, girl, I finally realize you're like a puppy that opened the eyes. Oh, na, not again.
girl leave me for a man. A man with a big, big van. She don't want no 80 wagon. She looking for a 4-wheel van. Give me rain, no sunshine, we driving. Now my AC not working and you're quarreling. My girl leave me for a man with a big, big van. She don't want no 80 wagon. She looking for a 4-wheel van.
So guys, our special guest just walked into studio. So we're gonna get ready to go chat with him in a short while.
Going by the doctor, I see you on the beach in Balandra. Oh.
Big artist, you know. You know, it doesn't matter when they call it him, like who? And then it doesn't matter when they call it him, say, hey, he inside. Let me set up my whole cell.
A man with a big, big van.
So guys, let me just do this, and when we come back, we will be entertained by our special guest in studio. Right, y'all keep it locked.
From the studio to the stage, every Friday between 3 to 4 p.m. Right here on the street, 919 FM. Radio you can see. Log on to our Facebook and YouTube so you can see live interviews and performances from some of our very own local superstars. Right here on the street, 919 FM.
Right now, what would you say? Give them a little hum, a little hum, a little hum, a little hum.
They come in and tell me,
hey,
it's a big carnival. The place done already. I know it's real bacchanal. Fire! Fire!
So wanna welcome to the Street 919 FM to the VNR show, the none other than Chucky.
Bye. Chop them. Happy Carnival.
Hey, Mr. Bagel Sunshine saying the man with the voice.
That man.
Papa.
Miss Ned.
Yes. So Chucky, I mean, no stranger.
Yeah, man.
So you know the musical industry
for sure
worldwide,
yes,
not just Trinidad and Tobago, because no anywhere you go, once you put on one of Chucky song, everybody know Chucky. Chucky, you've been doing this for years. How has things been going from the start of your career to where you are now?
Well, that's a nice question. I like how you put it, because as everything in life, you have hills and valleys, peaks and troughs, ups and downs. You have to take it as it comes, roll with the punches, you know?
Chucky mic on? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, man. So we've had some highs, we've had some lows, but as an artist and an entertainer, you have to keep doing what you love. Your passion will always reignite you, no matter what.
When did you realize that music is your passion?
At the tender age of 7, right down the road, they Newtown Boys.
Yes. That is when you discovered.
I mean, first ever foray into the calypso scene at Newtown Boys. I won my first competition.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
wow.
And from then on, I continued from junior level straight up.
Is how you smoothly made your transition from calypso
to soca.
To soca.
To back to calypso.
To back to calypso.
Back to soca.
I know.
And then balancing in between.
Exactly. We thinking alike. I mean.
Yeah. Well, I don't see no separation between the music, eh?
Let's start there.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people will think soca, calypso.
Yeah.
Kaiso.
No, it's the same thing.
Well,
It's the same
soca
thing.
is different. It's one.
Yeah, all you're doing is like DJ Andy there is interfering with BPMs and speeds, you know. Some people might do a soca or a calypso at 160. Some people like myself will do it at 98.
160 is how fast?
That road match thing.
Okay.
It's tempo.
Okay,
you know, but once you're telling a story, and in the tradition of the thing, you know, long time when the Kaiso did now emerge, they call it a Lego. Something when it was freed slaves and
Lego,
them come out and they Lego and it's call and response is laugh waiting. Them time the BPMs wasn't so fast, but it's the same thing, you know. It's celebration music, it's storytelling, it's commentary.
I mean, our culture is just a happy culture.
Yeah, and it's very diverse and wide ranging, you know.
So, I mean, we've been seeing what's been going on with you in the public eye. But I mean, you're married and thing now.
I ain't married yet. Yes, I have the picnics and them. Yes, but I ain't married yet.
What is the most important value to you that you are instilling in your children?
Learning to accept no.
To accept no.
No. Because they're very young still. So understanding no is important because in life you go get plenty no's. Plenty people ain't go like you. Plenty people ain't go like what you say and how you do it and your own essence and vibe. But to be able to receive that no and accept yourself regardless. That is important. So that is the value for now. As they get older, the values go change that.
Still different values
exactly.
as they go along. How has having kids, you know, change you as a man, as an entertainer?
Yeah, you need to keep yourself quiet. Behave yourself.
Pardon.
Yes,
the thing you used to do before.
Yes. And COVID afforded me the opportunity to spend time, you know, working from home and all that. So it was nice, you know. Because COVID taught the same lesson, I think, to everybody. Learning to do it out, learning to spend time with yourself, going inward. I mean, if you learn to quiet yourself,
said that.
and to meditate and kind of refine what your purpose is in life during COVID, then you miss opportunity.
So you and a lot of artists, not just yourself, took that negative of the pandemic and turned it into something positive, like more time to spend with my family, more time to do you know introspect and whatever.
There's a saying, behind every difficulty there's the seed of an equivalent benefit. Because you plant something in that
Chuck,
moment.
you're looking good, boy.
I'm trying something, girl.
Well. Like gym never close for you neither. Oh, you have a gym at home.
I do my thing at home.
Yeah.
Give thanks, man. I appreciate the comment. You make me feel nice. Look how I'm blushing.
Yes. Now you have a very distinctive voice too, you know.
Yes.
So did you ever have like any challenges to your voice, whereas the voice different, boy?
Yeah.
The voice had a grown man voice, boy.
Yes.
Or playing out. I like your voice, you know, but I like your music.
I get a wide cross section of what you just mentioned. I get plenty of people say I love your voice. It's different, it's unique, it's sweet.
Is, most
you know, I get some people who probably just, you know, everybody can like it. You know,
because you have a very distinctive voice.
So I get a wide cross section. But as a lot of calypsonians told me, and I've seen it with a lot of them as they've developed, your voice takes time to kind of find itself. You know, so I get in there.
You get in there. I would say you've been there. and you're just there. You're there now. You've won a couple of Soca Monarch?
No, Calypso Monarch. Yeah, so I won the Independence Monarch in 2012, 50 years of Trinidad and Tobago's independence. And then the youngest ever and the 5th person in the history of Calypso to win back-to-back, 2014 and 2015.
That's a huge accomplishment.
Let me go into the history one time now. The other people is Striker, the Mighty Sparrow, Chocolate, and the Mighty Deep.
Wow, and you with your young self in between all those icons.
Number 5. I'm pulling my big enough myself.
But you entered Soca Monarch.
Yeah, I made it to finals on 5 occasions, 5 or 6. I came, the highest ever came was second.
I
In the
guys
gro-
were
in the
saying,
groovy.
yes, I
In the
remember
groovy.
that.
Yeah, in
I
groovy.
remember that. Pop your color for that too.
That was turn around.
That's a big accomplishment
I wanted to turn around. I mean, the panels just touch it and to take it on and blaze it.
What's the biggest difference you would say between performing on a soca monarch stage and a calypso stage?
I try not to focus on the difference, but I guess you have to really try in soca to get the audience going. So that is a vibration where you bring forward with your body language and how you move, and you try to bring that energy.
How do you get the audience going?
Well,
Like
boy,
is before or it's just that once I on that stage and I read my crowd, I go in with that.
Well, I am a kind of impromptu man, but definitely you need to have some ideas of what you want to see and what are some of the key lines you want to use to engage them. You know, how you get audience participation going, because that's a big thing, biggest
But
thing
that's
in
easy.
soca.
You just say put your hand in the air.
Well, I don't want to be easy like that. I want to be different. So I want to let the song do it for me, you know.
And you've had some hits over the years.
Yeah, man. We got touch over them in the VNR show.
Stage, you know, in a short while.
Big
but
bad
right now
show,
we
boy.
just minding Chucky business, getting to know the artist, you know, personally, nah.
Yeah,
What's
man.
your
Yeah,
favorite
man.
dish?
Ooh, I love corn pie, but I've had to kind of hold
Kind
back.
of white people pie?
Nah, boy, my mother does make a mean corn pie, boy. Corn pie and callaloo. You telling yourself.
Wait, what you like in your callaloo? Crab?
Nah,
pigtail?
actually, I'm kind of allergic to shellfish.
Serious?
Yeah, boy.
Oh, let's see how well you're learning about Chucky.
I'm missing out something there.
Yeah, boy.
I know I'm missing out something.
Wow.
Every time I tell somebody that, they say, boy, you're missing out on your whole life.
Wow, so no shellfish.
No shellfish.
But you can eat a fish. You did
Definitely,
fish?
yeah.
You must like fish.
Definitely. Love my meat. Yeah. Contrary to people say you can't have too much of meat and all kind of thing. Well, I doing some studies and I learn different. So I'll keep that.
Talking about studies, you are a very educated and intelligent young man.
I must try something.
Well, tell me about that. I mean, I follow you, you know. I just follow you.
So I have a bachelor's in social work.
So you are a social worker.
Yeah, which is what I'm currently using, and I also have a master's in human resource management.
You see, I know that I tell you, I just follow you. I want to mind your business too, so I want them know that too.
Yes.
Go watch Chucky's slides.
Yeah.
A master's, you say, you know, how has that been?
Oh, that was tough, boy. That was tough.
Yeah.
The extent
a
of work.
master's in what?
Human resource management. But interestingly enough...
there's the people who responsible for hiring and firing.
Correct.
Papa URL enemies.
Correct. Well, I ain't step into that zone yet, you know. I stick with my social work. That is based on choice. I study in the HR, I study carnival. I get to do a kind of business administration thing inside the masters. So I look at how we could keep carnival traditions going in a sustainable way.
We had to put you on a board.
Well, not much people telling me that.
We had to put you on a board.
But I'm ready to fight up with them yet. It's a real fight. Like battle.
Fresh people with young, fresh, new ideas, innovative ideas. We're talking about innovative. What do you think about the carnival pods?
Wow, the controversial pods, boy. What are they calling it?
The carnival
pen and pig pen and all kind of. The views of VNR show is not the views of Chuck.
Yes. But that's what some people are calling it. But I mean,
I like the fact that the most important thing for me is the entertainers, the artists, the creatives, and the subsidiary staff get an opportunity to earn. My only issue is why it takes so long to announce it. Because some of the calypsonians in particular ain't get time to prepare.
Like yourself?
Correct. Well, I mean, I do my thing regardless. For example, Rona and a couple of other songs, but a lot of calypsonians depend on the ability to earn to be able to say, I'm going and invest in a song or go and record. You know, so it takes a little while. So a lot of them, I know for a fact now, kind of struggling based on that.
It takes so long to announce.
Yeah, because
I heard Terry Lyon's views on that as well.
Exactly.
It takes so long. We have no time to prepare.
Correct. I mean, and I don't think the health protocols that we're going to utilize in this time would have been far different if they had announced it in December. There was no
So
major
you're saying
changes.
although NCC announced a Taste of Carnival, it is still kind of a disadvantage to the art form because of the lateness of the announcement.
Correct. Especially the Calypso. I mean, the soca artists would have released their songs regardless and could have done their shows and whatnot. You know, but the Kaisonians are a little concerned about, but they will pull through nonetheless.
They have to. I mean, the tents are up and running already.
That's right.
So, you know. But I mean, we want to get into some performance now too, you know, where you're telling us that. So what are we going to start with? You know, you had a hit of the Rona.
But that we started with. We're going current and then we're going back.
Right. Tell us a little bit about Rona.
Well, Rona was produced by
Roberto.
All you should know it by now.
The all know that by
Roberto and of course
Trini Baby, of course. But tell us about the process with Rona.
Wow. Well,
from the writing, to the idea, to the writing.
Well, I see. Now in my
this guy here.
Well, let me go back a little bit. I started to do a lot of investigation into a lot of the old-time Calypsonians, what people call the golden generation of Calypso, 50s, 60s, 70s.
And what they call your generation?
They have no title for the generation.
As yet.
SMH. Not yet, but we go find it, you know.
Right.
But the golden age where people, as we mentioned earlier, was partying to commentary. The same song was on the road match, would have been the March Grass stage, that kind of way. Right. So I take in them vibes and things, and I like Kitchener in particular, the way how we used to do things. So I kind of drawing on that vibes for inspiration, and they are sitting down, and the idea for the hook come out.
That's an easy idea, though.
Is that it easy?
Because I mean,
but what took a little time, a couple of days, is how we're going to weave in the concept now.
Right.
You know?
And it was done beautifully.
Yeah. That took me a little while, and then I carried by my boy Roberto. He said, "Why I'm producing no soca and thing?" And I focus.
But when money pass.
But when he hear it, he said, "No boy." I had to do that. And I sang it for a couple of people, and everybody has sang it for him. It was an instant response.
Yeah.
You know?
Because it's so relatable. Oh gosh, Rona is 3 years now going on now.
Exactly.
We fed up by you.
Exactly. And I'm dealing with it at the concept of, all right, yes, there's a virus, but there's something bigger than that. You know, that's destroying the fabric of society. Human lives, livelihoods.
Touch up everybody.
Everybody. Man want to go to a little party and his police coming to shut down the place, get in charge. You know? So it's, I mean, it's levels.
The response has been well.
Yeah.
Please.
Definitely. I can't complain.
Please.
You don't put nothing there, no. So anything I get is gravy. You have to be grateful. I give thanks to the blessings and the love, man.
Very nice.
And then we carried by Trini Baby, of course, who's doing a lot of the local dance.
She's doing excellent work.
And she gave me the song that I'm looking for. Final touches.
For a female.
She bad
she
like...
She real bad.
She bad like a cow, but she bad like... Yes!
Yeah.
So I have definitely, anything I'm doing, Trini Baby must be involved. So much love to Trini Baby and Roberto, SNF Productions.
So guys, we're going to get ready to get some performance by the one and only Chucky. So just stay tuned for that as we set up ourselves.
Right.
From the studio to the stage, every Friday between 3 to 4 p.m. Right here on the street, 919 FM. Radio you can see. Log on to our Facebook and YouTube so you can see live interviews and performances from some of our very own local superstars. Right here on the street, 919 FM. From the studio to the stage, every Friday between 3 to 4 p.m. Right here on the street, 919 FM. Radio you can see. Log on to our Facebook and YouTube so you can see live interviews and performances from some of our very own local superstars. Right here on the street, 919 FM. From the studio to the stage, every Friday between 3 to 4 p.m. Right here on the street, 919 FM. Radio you can see. Log on to our Facebook and YouTube so you can see live interviews and performances from some of our very own local superstars. Right here on the street, 919 FM.
So, welcome back, guys. It's just about 25 minutes to the hour 4 o'clock on this Friday afternoon on the Street 919 FM. We are inside the VNR show, and right now we just chat with Chucky in the studio, and now we're going to take him over to the stage. Love going out to Margaret on the inside. Maslin want to know, Precious, please ask Chucky when is his birthday, Papa? I give Chucky, Mr. Bagel Sunshine. So Chucky, you ready?
Inside.
Well, let me get a proper introduction. Am I on?
Is it that?
So I want to welcome to the stage the one, the only Chucky.
So there we go. DJ Andy. Come on. Turn it up, turn it up. Right now we're on the stage. Let's go. Come on. Hey. This girl is Corona. I said she bad like a girl. And if I tell you Corona, she's the hottest heart. She touch up all the business owner. Interfere with big entertainer. All around the town. A man with a bag singing this song.
Papa.
This girl in Corona, she bad like a crowd. And if I tell you about Rhoda, she's the hottest heart. She touch up all the business owner. Interfere with big entertainer. All around the town. A man with a banker singing this song. Girl is a dirty vampire. Girl only raising man pressure. Your liar is one of the back. Man balance from the well, if I tell you Corona, tell me. She's so hard to please. She hotter than pepper. She was done a disease. I stay away from she for 14 days. She catch me again in the bad ways. I gone looking for sex. May I skip a beat now while I mess up the body. Oh, listen now. Girl is a dirty vampire. Oh, nah. The liar get to want that cover. Oh, nah. Yes, I what's she doing all about your life today right now? What's she doing? I see a hot man fighting girl. Bacchanal. They call it she got Corona. So one girl come over, she look down the door. She lift up she leg and she say, hey, come, Rona. Papa. So everybody sing, Rona. There she, Rona. Hey, Rona. DJ Andy. I never see so much fire now. I never see so much pain. I know you man want to link up with her now. Bound to catch a case. She really is a big minister. Yeah, she has so much for the fire. She outlines all in parliament can see me Friday. What is it? Oh, Rona. There is a dirty vampire. Oh, Rona. And the only raising man pressure. Oh, Rona. You're lying, you're the one that come back. Oh, Rona. We're on the stage. Let's go. Hey. You see, she's the rest. Once you reach by the gate, forget all your worries. Don't bring problems and stress up in here. Look at ladies, ready to get on one scene. Watch her leaving home to come in vex and more cause you get her home. We're in the punch right now, listen.
Don't take it on.
We're calling these ones oldies but goodies. If you're supporting Chucky, long time.
Say yeah.
Read them up again and let's go. You ready to soak them on? I can find you see stress. It can kill. Once you reach by the gate, forget all your worries. Don't bring problems and stress up in your head. Look at ladies, ready to get on one scene. Watch you leaving home to come infect and more cause you get a home. Don't take it on. Don't take it on. Don't take it on. Look at ladies, ready to get on one scene. What you leaving home to come and fetch and more cause you get a horn. You mad? Don't take it on. Don't take it on. Don't take it on. Don't take it on. Well, let's see how long I'm talking about ladies of certain virtues, eh? Long time. Long time. Listen to me. You see this one now? Tomorrow calling she bad. Tell them she's mine. Panting around calling me mad. Tell them she's my good darling. Calling she bad. Tell them she's mine. Panting around she's so. I want you to. Them say that my girlfriend bad. Them say that she's too loose. But the problem that I have is none of them have no proof. Only said that he say, she say, them say. And yet still not one of them see. Tomorrow I'm going and ask she to marry me. Calling she bad. Tell them she's mine. Panting along calling me mad. Tell them she's my doodoo darling. And I'm calling she bad. Tell them she is mine. Panting and I love she so. I want you to know. Yeah. She does not have me.
You're playing some Chucky rehearse, man.
Andy, let me stick to the schedule, please.
We're doing Chucky rehearse there. Stick to the script.
Much better. I go chop them. Is the vibe. Front up. Tell a woman in front of you. Then hold on for your life. Hold on. And tell a woman in front of you. Then you need to survive. Pretend this is your last final move.
Hey!
I go chop them. Is the vibe. I go chop them. Is the vibe. Then hold on for your life. And tell a woman in front of you. Then you need to survive. Pretend this is your last final. Okay. Until she mad and she beginning to stop it. If no wine and go down, let she sit up on
your girl. Still hold on tight and you want it, that's the reason, yeah. We love carnival. What happens in the bacchanal? Stays right there in the carnival. Well, there you can do almost anything. Wine and jam up on everything. You get on back, make your bam bam swing. You're so hot and groovy, girl. You can do almost anything. Wine and jam up on everything. You get on back, make your bam bam swing. I go pump it real nice when I play it. I say, hold on tight, 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 tight. She a bright, bright, bright. When I play it.
Walk it, walk it, walk it, walk it. Sophia catalog every boy.
I want you to talk.
I see you winding, turn around.
Wine around, to the ground, baby. In a time, from the look girl on your face, I need to approach me face, yeah, baby. Oh girl,
baby.
You looking so girl, sexy body topped up with girls, yeah, baby. Oh girl, baby, now. Oh baby girl, on the dance floor together we move so smoothly. Give me a chance to prove to you, you and I were meant to be. Don't hold me back, just you relax and rest that up on me. Don't get
all the ladies, come to the front, come to the front, come to the front. What are you doing? Turn around.
Turn the wrong way.
Hey! I'm watching you. Chucky.
Every second I want you more. Let me know nothing at your door, yeah, baby.
They call him back for you now. They call him back for you now.
You make me go
They call him back for you now.
I never. Oh girl, baby, now. Oh baby girl, on the dance floor together we move so sweetly. Give me a chance to prove to you, you and I will always be. Don't hold me back, just you relax and keep the bumper up on me. Don't get confused.
Some ladies trying to do what?
Turn around, wine around, to the ground, baby. Show me what kind of zone. Andy, give me two. Pointing fingers at me. I never. Man, why you pointing fingers at me? I never. Man, I never wine on your girl. I never. Man, I never wine on your girl. Your girl got the last bottom in town. But in carnival, it's a real woman around. What about you while you are party watchman? Leave your girl, she go to line and jam on the ground. Cause it was your girl going in front of me. She rolled back and walked in front of me. I feel the urge and something stand up. I was good, but he need company. If you can take the pressure, well then we come together. Let's see everybody on the outside. We both hear a wine rolling. But for
never wine on your girl.
So this
said the one you run again?
The one you run again.
Well, you know what's going on, Andy? Dr. Rowley don't tell me we cannot be carnival because Rona go cause we plenty bacchanal. Well, if you see how people fuss and fret, they say they never fed inside a pot yet. Well, that ain't no problem. I go be the first inside the boat and I wallow what is it?
DJ Andy!
This girl they call Lola. She bad like a girl. And if I tell you Corona, she's the hardest harder. She touch up all the business owner. Interfere with big entertainer. All around the town. A man with a banker singing this song. You can hear them. Oh, nah. That is a team vampire. Oh, nah. That only raising blood pressure. Oh, nah. Your life is one left the back. Oh, nah. And I'm from Rona. What if I tell you about Rona?
Tell me.
She's so hard to please. She hotter than pepper. She was standard disease. I stay away from she for 14 days. She gets me again in my bad ways. I got looking for that. She got back and down. Away from the band chorus line.
One way, Rona.
One chorus line inside.
One way, Rona.
What if I tell you about Rona?
Rona.
She's so hard to please. She hotter than pepper.
Pepper. No.
I
14 days.
She gets me again in my road. I can't look in possess. My heart skip a beat now. Let it go, so sing it.
Rona.
I'm gonna say that is how I feel now.
Go away, Rona.
919 street inside your area.
Go away, Rona. Bacchanal. Go away, Rona. And never come back. And guys, I say you're bacchanal. I was just Rona, she bad girl, Rona. Hey, come, Rona, bad girl, Rona. Run away, Rona. Run away, Rona. Sing so much space. Thank you. Go away, Rona. On the next one. So, oh Lord, let me see what we're here. So much things happening here. Yeah. Chucky boy, I could have definitely seen the experience on that stage there just now. I see you blending in the Kaiso side of things with the soca side of things, and as you rightfully said, you learn the right balance, and it's very, very entertaining to watch. Very, very entertaining to watch.
From you?
Yeah, man.
I experienced one in the game.
Yeah, man.
I mean, you do too much martial, you know.
Papa,
I can't do
precious,
that.
come time this.
That big one.
Because my head on radio, my heart jumping.
I could imagine. You know? Yeah.
So,
big,
Chucky,
big.
man, I want to thank you so much for passing through.
Thank you for having me.
I know your little one was a little under the weather.
Yeah.
So, I praying and hoping that he get well soon.
Mm-hmm.
I know Daddy playing a very important part in your kids' lives as well as Mommy.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, I want to implore you to continue to bring up your young ones in the right way.
Will do.
And blessings for passing through.
Yeah,
and
man.
All the best for the season. Even if it's just a little taste.
Of course. It's a taste. You can take the taste with salt. As a salt, man. I like plenty salt.
Papa, you like chow?
I like salt. Salt is the number one mineral ever, you know. So yes, I mean salt and not in a pinch of salt, salt as in everything. Be a part of everything.
Yeah.
Enjoy everything. Even if it's a taste, enjoy everything. You know, some people go say, you mean take it with a pinch of salt? I don't mean that.
Yeah. So
Yeah. But happy carnival to everybody. I mean, it's not the carnival we know, but the spirit of the thing is really, I call it the tradition is commentary, resistance, and the celebration. So we could do that nonetheless, man.
Blessings. And I mean, the nation is listening, the world is listening, because we're the only radio station in Trinidad and Tobago to stream live on Facebook and YouTube 24/7.
Yeah, man.
We have somebody who's called from Mars, and all his name is Alien, man. He calls us.
Let
us know that there's life outside there.
Tell Alien, man, I want to be Salan, boy.
We have that wide audience.
Mad.
You have a platform
For
to
sure.
talk, especially to the youth. What would you tell the youths now as we get ready to get out of here?
Boy, guys are difficult one, right? Because working in the field, youths experience a multiplicity of challenges. So just to zero in on one thing, but the most I could say is try to take charge of your emotions. Because the difficulty that most young people experience in problem behaviors is as a result of lacking emotional understanding. I, as a young person, a young man coming up, struggle with that. So that is the message that I communicate to the young people that I talk to all the time. Try to understand yourself and as an emotion. Your mind is stronger than your emotions, and that's the only way that you could stay out of trouble and make any kind of progress in life. That's the foundation for discipline.
Well said. And you see, if you take Chucky's advice, and if a man mash you, you ain't ready to pull out.
Exactly.
You take charge of your emotions.
Exactly.
It's alright, partner. No scene. I mean, things happen.
But we have to I trained it out there one time. Let me program a little bit. I'm coming back to talk for a full hour about youth and development.
As you have a degree in sociology.
And social
you
work.
are the right man.
I want to definitely.
We'll organize
sure.
that for you.
Yeah. We have to talk about that.
You're welcome. You're a big artist too, and to take your time to come on the little show here on the street.
It's a taste of carnival. You have to take everything.
So blessings, and of course, guys, on the Facebook and the YouTube, who listening to us on the radio, thank you so much for keeping our company. It's almost 4 o'clock. We have the news coming up at 4, and then we have Miss Aisha Wells, the Queen of Talk. She's going to continue on, and that will be followed by MC Duke and Kochi. All right, so the vibes continue right here on the Street 919 FM. Be blessed.
Mr. Happy Papi, Mr. Happy Papi, Mr. Happy Papi, yeah. I go drink water and mind my business. Mind my business. Drink water and mind my business. I go drink water and mind my business. Mind my business. Drink water and mind my business. Who me? I don't watch people, man. I'm looking for house and land. Who me? I don't watch people things. I's a queen. I have my own king. Some of them just talk the most, like they know it all. Ask them how they get their cookie. Push back on it, push back, baby. Push back on the bamboo, baby. Push back, baby. Push back on the bamboo, right? Push back, baby. Push back on the bamboo, baby. Take bamboo, gal. Take bamboo, ride it, gal. 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 You know it's carnival. Bamboo man, but they pay some jam. Truck man, why you driving so fast? Look, bamboo sharing like side no farm. Water spraying all in the back. This account, I like fighting for land. Look, alcohol in my hand. Supervisor, good honey, I said bamboo, gal. Take bamboo, gal. Take bamboo, ride it, 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 gal.
Danger, come down. Keisha, come down. Stacy, come down. I don't want to leave you on top that horse. I need you to come down here for me now. She only claiming she rocking with boss, but courts on the hunt to take back the cow. She feels she tonight.
Broadcasting from Trinidad to the world, the Street 919FM.com. News from the street, 919FM.com. Here's what's happening.
Good afternoon. I am Vanessa Thomas with the 4 o'clock news on the street, 919 FM, and online Facebook and YouTube. In the headlines, the Joint Trade Union Movement rejects talks on WASA restructuring. MRI machine still not working at the Scarborough General Hospital 18 months later. Internationally, a 9-year-old girl is shot in the head during a Houston road rage incident. And now the news in detail. The Joint Trade Union Movement has declined an invitation to engage in consultations on the future of WASA. In a letter in response to an invitation by Public Utilities Minister Marvin Gonzalez, the union made it clear that it won't be attending any meeting. The letter was both emailed and delivered by hand to Gonzalez's Sinclair office. The Joint Trade Union Movement said it found that the proposed restructuring of the state-owned enterprise was inconsistent with the principles and practice of good industrial relations. The union also recalled other restructuring exercises at Petrotrin and TSTT, which saw workers placed on the bread line. The trade union movement stated that it is clear that the real intention of this government's restructuring is to reduce the workforce and get rid of trade unions, collective agreements, and decent work. In other news, after being out of commission for the past 18 months, the magnetic resonance imaging machine, better known as the MRI machine at the Scarborough General Hospital, is still not working. Since the machine stopped working, some of its functions are being carried out by a CT scanner. Manager of Biomedical Engineering at the Tobago Regional Health Authority, Jefferson Guy, said the machine went down in June 2020 and it has not been back up since. He noted that the lockdown because of the pandemic has caused challenges in getting engineers to Tobago to fix the machine. However, once the lockdown was lifted and foreigners were allowed to travel to the country, arrangements were made for the engineers to get to Tobago. The Ministry of Works and Transport has advised that there will be a temporary traffic disruption along the Uriah-Butler Highway this weekend. This is expected to take place between 7 a.m. and 6 p.m. on Saturday and Sunday. Work will commence at the second bridge after the Caroni flyover to facilitate slope stabilization works along the drainage channel. The ministry said a minimum of 2 lanes of traffic will remain open to drivers in the southbound direction at all times. Nevertheless, drivers are advised to proceed with caution and observe all directional signs and barriers. Internationally, doctors in Houston placed a 9-year-old girl in a medically induced coma after she was shot in the head during an apparent road rage incident, the girl's grandmother told CNN on Thursday. Ashanti Grant is fighting for her life at the hospital, her family said. Surgeons removed 1 bullet from her head. The incident took place Tuesday night shortly after 9 p.m. when Ashanti, her mother, her father and her 11-year-old brother were on their way to the grocery store. A GMC pickup truck is said to have cut off the family's vehicle several times on the northbound lanes of the Southwest Freeway in southwest Houston. The driver then got behind the family's vehicle and someone inside the truck fired shots towards the vehicle, hitting the little girl. Ashanti was the only one injured, according to CNN. And that was the 4 o'clock news on the street, 919 FM, and online Facebook and YouTube. Recapping the headlines, the Joint Trade Union Movement rejects talks on WASA restructuring. MRI machine still not working at the Scarborough General Hospital 18 months later. And internationally, a 9-year-old girl is shot in the head during a Houston road rage incident. Do enjoy your afternoon and your weekend and continue to be safe. I am Vanessa Thomas. Miss Aisha Wells, the Queen of Talk. She's up next.
News from the street. 919fm.com.
E-Zone presents A Taste of Carnival 2022. Kaiso Caravan live at the Queen's Hall, Port of Spain with 2 big shows, Thursday the 10th of February and Saturday the 12th of February 2022, 7 p.m. sharp with Calypso stars Scrunter, Johnny King, Cardinal, Bally, Stinger, Sexy Susie, Eunice Peters, Dirty Curty, Tiny, The Messenger, Young Rose, Potential, and The Master. Guest appearance by Ziggy Rankin. Admission $100. Your MC is Godfrey Pear. For more information, call 304-8090. And remember, we're in a safe zone and all COVID-19 protocols are in effect.
Simpsons Memorial Limited, number 63 Eastern Main Road, Laventille. Internationally accredited funeral directors and embalmers. A full-service funeral home serving families of Trinidad and Tobago and internationally since 1945. At Simpsons Memorial Limited, we serve with dignity in assisting families in honoring the memory of their loved ones. Our services include professional funeral and pre-planning, burials and cremation, custom-built and imported caskets, conference and cremation trains, cemetery management, limousines, mourners cars, grief counseling, web streaming of funerals, fully air-conditioned chapel with live musical accompaniment, full global shipping and receiving of loved ones. We specialize in facial restorations. Call us anytime, day or night, at 623-8688. That number again is 623-8688. Simpsons Memorial Limited. Superior service, always with excellence.
Take me to the king. I don't have much to bring.
TTMF Online Customer Service Center. That's where I go now for almost anything I want to do with TTMF. With my computer or smart device, I go online to ttmf-mortgages.com and voila! I can manage payments, request documents, or book an appointment from wherever I am. Convenience at my fingertips. That's TTMF's Online Customer Service Center.
TTMF. From here to home.
Renting a car in Tobago should be quick, affordable, and easy.
Wow.
Here at Oni Rentals, we make the process as simple as possible by using our easy e-sign-up. Yep, we can sign you up from just about anywhere using our tablets. See? All done. And everything goes straight into the cloud. Yeah, you're on your way. Are you coming to Tobago? Book your car rental with us and enjoy the most affordable rates in Tobago. But hurry, because cars go pretty fast. Call 361-1042. That's 361-1042. One more time, 361-1042. O'Neill Auto Rentals, Tobago, taking you further.
Shop at New City Mall and check out our premium selection of high-quality clothing and accessories for men and women. Save on all items with competitive prices and courteous service throughout the entire mall. New City Mall is located in the heart of Port of Spain with entrances at 3 Charlotte Street and number 41 Independence Square. We offer a variety of shirts, long and short sleeve, round and V-neck tops, vests, caps, hats, sunglasses, briefs, boxers, shorts, swim trunks, denim, jeans, long and 3/4, socks, sneakers, casual and athletic, shoes, dressy and fashionable, dresses, formal and casual, skirts, lingerie, undergarments, and a wide range of accessories. Come check us out, as we also have clothing and accessories like Levi's, Clarks, Armani Exchange, Hollister, American Eagle, Ralph Lauren, Nike Air Force and Air Max, Puma, Adidas, Timberland, Academics, Aeropostale, Old Navy, Forever 21, Hanes, Dockers, Guess, Converse, and so much more. We have barbers, hairstylists, as well as weave and wigs on sale. All at New City Mall. Like us on Facebook and follow us on Instagram. Sale, sale, sale.
Share the live. Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
Yeah. Taja on it. No. Big man I born in a poverty, but them thing I don't like. Every ghetto youth at the Benz park outside. A pretty girl passing me drink with 2 black eyes. You can't see life nice, so nice.
know how we do it. We get inside the live immediately. We like the video and we share it. Today is Friday and we have 2 hours to cause a scene, so let's not waste any time. The Queen of Squatters is in the building. Like the video, share the live. Let's get 200 people on the live right now. I want to let you know that YouTube is winning so far. I met 160 people on YouTube. I don't know how Facebook intends to beat that, but you just have a few minutes.
Try to sell you lies like it's the whole damn truth. Don't let them get to you. You're a beautiful lady. You're a queen every day, yeah. Don't get caught in the matrix. Don't go looking for ratings. So I just want to see you shine. Girl, show me your light. You gon' be alright. Everybody on the daga 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 daga. And they ballin', hold on fire. Have a child and she can't boil water. I said she ready to risk it all.
How we looking? 122 on Facebook, 166 on YouTube. All you don't play mad. Today is Friday, we don't have time. The Queen of Squatters is in the building. $179 on YouTube, 147 on Facebook.
You will get excited, I know, girl. It's gonna be hard to fight it, baby. Girl, they'll try to pull you down, but I know you are strong. Yeah, you're a beautiful lady. You're a queen every day, yeah.
185 on YouTube, 169 on Facebook. 182 on Facebook.
Everybody on the daga 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 daga. And they ballin', hold on father. Girl have a child and she can't boil water. I said she ready to risk it.
Watch me in the hug pen, make me out.
And then you can't pay your bills them at all. Laugh tonight and cry in the morning. Oh gosh, girl, all I'm saying, careful what you're doing. Careful what you're
188 on YouTube, let's go.
Live your life but you could take it slow.
Nice. Facebook don't play. 195. Whenever we get to 200, that's it, we're gone.
Careful what you're doing. Careful how you're living, baby. This is not a movie.
199 on YouTube, 210 on Facebook. Let me start. So, ladies and gentlemen, hear ye, hear ye, hear ye. All hail the Queen. Squatters is in the building. All you know, I love it.
Take bamboo, gal. Take bamboo, ride it, gal. 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 You know it's carnival. Bamboo man will give me some jam. Truck man, why you driving so fast? Look, bamboo sharing like Zino farm. Water spraying all in the band. I can't like fighting for land. Look, my alcohol in my hand. Supervisor turn holly, I said bamboo gal. Take bamboo gal. Take bamboo, ride it, gal. Take bamboo.
Somebody just called me and tell me that Aisha Wells calling up my name. Now, I don't listen to that program because honestly, I don't listen to rubbish or garbage, right? And you know, you keep hearing the same thing over and over. It's like vomit, so you just don't bother. But let me just make this clear. Number one, you see my father and my parents sacrificed to make sure that we were educated so that we could become something in life. My parents didn't start off life by asking for handouts, number one. My parents sent us to school. They did not have to beg for handouts, for school bag, for school books, for somebody to mind the child. They actually took care of us, all 14 of us, without any handouts, without begging for any handouts. Our parents used to take us to school, bicycle, car. My brother used to drop us sometimes. Didn't ask for no government handouts, didn't ask for no a bus grant, no this grant, no free ticket, nothing. Our parents did not go to the government and beg for anybody to get a work. Our parents taught us, here what happening. You want a work, you go there, you're educated enough, you go and get a work. Don't depend on the government to give you a work. So here what happening at Aisha Wells, right? The queen of what God knows what. Here what happening. You see me and the people in Bamboo, we have been here for over 50 years and we have not received leases from your loving government, the same one that has kicked your tail back and forth, and for the last 2 years you was begging like a old horse, right? You, the same person who Rowley and everybody ignored, and you were supposed to be put as this position and that position, and they ignored you. They ignored you. All of them discarded you, and you went and you was promoting UNC, but now all of a sudden you're back with them again. Well, here what happening? You see the people in Bamboo here, we work hard. And we decided that we are not going to do like some people, sit down on our ass and beg for agency house for 30 years. No, we're going to get up, we're going to work, we're going to teach our children how to work, we're going to educate them so that they do not have to depend on the government to ask for handouts. Can you say that, Aisha Wells? Can your supporters say that, Aisha Wells? We actually pay water rates here, you know that? We do. We actually pay electricity rates too. We pay taxes. Bamboo, number 2, millions of dollars in VAT, millions of dollars in taxes. And here what happening, you could check that yourself and you will see. So we actually contribute to the whole of Trinidad and Tobago. So here what happening now. Before you bump your gum next time, study. We don't ask for no handouts and wrong tree you're climbing there. Not so. If you chop it, say chop it by yourself.
Take bamboo, gal. Take bamboo, ride it, gal. Take bamboo, gal. Take bamboo.
Papa.
Take bamboo.
Well, I get put in my whole place for yesterday's program,
Take bamboo, ride it, baby. Why you looking at he?
I have one question for the king of Bamboo.
She waistline, she want bamboo to touch she need, baby.
From the queen of squatters.
We going home, everybody move.
Since your parents work so hard,
push back, baby. Push back on the bamboo, baby.
Why set up commercial businesses on squatting land?
Push back, baby. Push back on the bamboo, baby.
I don't know, I just asking question.
Push back on the bamboo, baby. Take bamboo.
Since your parents educate you and send you to school, why are you known as a political beggar under every single political party from 56 to now?
Take bamboo, girl. Take bamboo, right.
I just asking questions.
After that, you're looking for jam. Find a girl with a big bam bam. You don't care if she have a man.
Since I can't talk, then I go share bamboo. Since you want to discuss all the people who begging and looking for HDC house, We need to discuss all the people who begging and looking for state land to set up businesses under the pretense of trying to represent religious bodies. Dinah begging. I never received any contract to fix any military or civilian or police vehicles under any government. I just come out every single day and work for my cash. So who begging? And who parents left inheritance again? Political beggar. Facts. So let me talk. Since we want to discuss this afternoon, King of the Bamboo, who is the people you're referring to that looking for government to mind the children? The same people that has come and buy your rusty, overpriced car parts? Them people? The largest consumer of your rusty, overpriced bamboo parts? When every Monday morning the police had to be running in the bamboo because of some stolen parts and stolen car? I just asking questions, King of the Bamboo. Since I can't discuss it here. No, let me talk the things. No, because my parents didn't work and send me to school. And my parents begged for HGC house for 30 years. But at least they beg for HGC place that they paying for. They did not squat on agricultural land and demand that the government give them fire hydrant. Oops. I is the rightest tree.
Push back, baby. Push back on the bamboo. Does it now? Push back, baby. Push back.
Like somebody say I scared.
Yeah. Push back, baby.
Let me catch any one of all your people who begging for HGC house and the government to mind all your children up there buying any rusty car parts, and is me and all you. You see how they think of us? Who is Aisha supporters? Or all your supporters who looking for government to mind them? Who? Go up there and buy any rusty overpriced car parts. Let me cuss some of all you. Leave these people.
Push back, baby. Push back on the bamboo, baby.
Better your face, Neil and Massey.
Push back, baby.
And buy your parts original or bring it in.
Yeah. Push back, baby. Push back on the bamboo, baby. Take bamboo, girl.
What the hell is wrong with some of them in truth?
Take bamboo, girl. Take bamboo, right there, girl.
Andy, how you watching like you're frightened so?
Take bamboo.
I know on you, Andy. Andy, I know on you, I know who I on, Know your damn place with me, eh? You political beggar. You political hustler. Trying to throw salt in people's eyes, talking about who begging and who begging and who begging. So what you just be doing, asking, you don't beg. The last time I checked, I could go America front and back,
Push back, baby. Push back.
There is no restrictions on my travel.
Take bamboo.
Oops.
Take bamboo, girl. Take bamboo, right there, girl. Take bamboo, girl. Take bamboo.
I not on no watch list.
Take bamboo.
And nobody not monitoring me.
It's carnival. Bamboo man will give me some jam. Truck man, why you driving so fast? Look, bamboo sharing like Zino farm. Water spraying all in the band.
So in the words of my Prime Minister, but let me tweak it a little bit. King of the Bamboo, kiss my queenly ass.
Take bamboo, right there, girl. Take bamboo, girl. Take bamboo, right there, girl. Take bamboo, girl. Bamboo.
I've said what I had to say. The lines are open.
Cannot he just come throw that bumper on me? She just rolling up, she waistline. She want bamboo to touch she knee. Yeah. Baby, bamboo all in the road. After that, girl, we going home. Everybody moving in time. Bamboo right in the Congo line. Take bamboo, girl. Push back, baby. Push back on the bamboo, baby. Yeah. Push back, baby. Push back on the bamboo. Does it now? Push back, baby. Push back on the bamboo, baby. baby. Yeah, push back, baby. Push back on the bamboo, baby. Take bamboo, gal. Take bamboo, ride it, gal. 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 Back on the bamboo, gal. After that, you're looking for jam. Find a gal with a big bam bam. You don't care if she have a man. Even if she inside the band security, don't push back my hand. Outside the road, I come here for jam. And right now, I just don't give a damn. Take bamboo, gal. Push back, baby. Push back on the bamboo, baby. Push back, baby.
The lines are open. Political beggar.
Push back on the bamboo, baby. Yeah, push back, baby. Push back on the bamboo, baby. Take bamboo, gal. Take bamboo, ride it, gal. Take bamboo, gal. Take bamboo, ride it, gal. Take bamboo, gal. Take bamboo, ride it, gal. Take bamboo, gal. Take bamboo, ride it, gal.
Let's see who's on the outside. Caller, you live.
Well, good evening. Good
How you doing, Tabakit?
Lord, look, me. Take bamboo, boy. Well, hear me. And hear me well. Let me say good afternoon, and let me get right into it. So I want to call the person from Bamboo Atabeth. And if I say Atabeth, I can't get into trouble, and the station wouldn't get into trouble. So let me get right there. So Atabeth's talking about who family sent to school. Well, here the question I going right there one time. Atabeth must tell Tabakit and Trinidad and Tobago. Yes, you Atabeth from the bamboo patch. Hear me well. The bamboo patch I say. Atabeth, I want you to tell me how you started your car business, Atabeth. Atabeth, when you was younger, you used to go to China and Japan. Those are the days in China and Japan when there was a lot of reports to the Trinidad government where there was Stephen car cutting it up in China and Japan. Atabeth, Tabakit asking you this evening, Atabeth, is it true you used to be hiding out in containers in China and Japan, dismantling cars in containers? Atabeth, Atabeth, you started your business, Atabeth, on ill-gotten gains. Let me repeat this. Atabeth, I'm putting you in the bamboo patch this evening. Atabeth, your business started off. Atabeth, you used to hide in China as a young boy. That is how you started your business, Atabeth. So, Atabeth, when you talking, your business was legit. And you started your enterprise legally. Tabakit is saying to you, Atabeth, you're a cold liar. You started in the bamboo patch in Tabakit, Atabeth. Yes, hear me well. Let me go there. There is a bamboo patch in Tabakit. And what you used to do, Atabeth, you used to be hiding in container in China and in Japan. You was the mastermind. And I remember distinctly in the early 80s. And if anybody want to type up that, they will see it. Where the Chinese government and the Japanese government, I remember it had made news in Trinidad. And they was working with the local authority to bust the ring. Atabeth, answer Tabakit this evening. Come out, Atabeth, if your name man. and tell Artabeth, yes, Tabakit want to know Artabeth, how you started your car business in the bamboo patch in Tabakit. It is well known. And dear Sister Aisha, you could get in contact with the then trade. They have all the records where they was working with the local authority. I don't think they ever, and what I am saying here, Trinidad and Tobago, or you go to the national security, if it is online, you will see where at the best, as a young boy, he started off his business in the bamboo patch in Tabakit. There was a ring, there was a racket in China and Japan. There was stripping cars in contact. As a matter of fact, let's go there. And this is fact. Artabeth used to live in containers in China and Japan. Artabeth was the mastermind. So when I hear Artabeth now come in and talk about who getting HTC house, who getting grant, and who getting food, well, I want you, Artabeth, to tell us how you was the sole breadwinner in your family, Artabeth. And as I close, Artabeth, all them business that you started up with, Artabeth, it is well known. And I am saying we're going to pull the record, Artabeth, where the China government, also the Japanese government, there was a big investigation was launched where Artabeth, but they never held him because I don't know who Artabeth was working with national security and the Ministry of Trade. And I am saying to you, Artabeth, you're coming. Well, we go give you bamboo in the bamboo patch in Tabakit, Artabeth. Tell us once and for all, is it ill-gotten gain, Artabeth? You've been able to take care of your family? Well, hear me, Artabeth. Yes, you, Artabeth, from the bamboo patch in Tabakit. Your business started off, Artabeth. You was a big borderline thief in Japan and in China. The record and the report is there with national security. I remember distinctly as a young man when they were working with our local authority to get the culprit. So, Artabeth, when you throw in words for my black people, they was not sleeping out in containers in China and Japan and bringing the vehicle in Tabakit in the bamboo patch and they jamming you. Aisha, give me bamboo. Take bamboo, Artabeth.
Super you, yeah. Push back, baby. Push back on the bamboo, baby.
Let me catch all you going and buying any overpriced rusty carpet.
Push back, baby. Push back on the
Let me catch all you.
bamboo, gal. Take bamboo, ride it, gal. Take bamboo, gal. Take bamboo, ride it, gal. Take bamboo, gal. Take bamboo, ride it, gal. Take bamboo, gal. Take bamboo, ride it, gal. You know it's carnival. Bamboo man, but they pay some jam. Truck man, why you driving so fast? Look, bamboo sharing like Zino farm. Water spraying all in the.
Let's go call you live.
Thanks, Aisha, boy. We're on the battlefield this evening, man. Bamboo! I want you to stay calm, sister. You see, I tell you, in Shen, this fella is a passive racist. Every time he's backed into a corner, he generalized the communities and the Afro community. It was Big Pens, the pots. Now we're so begging for AGC house. Don't put you on the record, and that is why I am totally upset with my people going and taking things who you know, when they can have their way with you, they're going to reproach you, putting themselves out as hungry. Wall Street does it, Heavy does it. It is time my African people understand responsibility and self-respect and learn to leave people things alone, for they have you down in a hungry way. And it will continue from generation with your children if you continue to allow people to push food at you where it goes in one end and comes out the next end. But let me start. St. James, I'm going to tell you some insurance. You can only talk that talk up there. Which education you have, what you're qualified in. It's my race that educates your race, brother. It's we teach you how to read and write. The late leader of the Sakmaraj told you he come to Woodbrook to learn to read and write from Afro teachers, male and female. Now put that on the record. I want you to say in the next voicemail what you are educated with. We educate this society, brother. That is one. And your people. Two, you had it, you got it, your ancestors got a head start. You all were compensated with land. Every East Indian friend in St. James that I have inherit land, which our ancestors didn't. So you all have a head start, and the one or two Indian brethren that didn't inherit, I tell them don't study that. So that's two to put on correction. What I want to find out too in your next voicemail, do you pay industrial rates for the subsidized water and lights you pay for, or do you pay residential rate? Because you are getting subsidized water and subsidized light on squatting land. So I want you to correct and tell me if it's industrial rate you're paying at or residential rate. Two, and listen, there are many East Indian people that are in ATC house. It happened under Dr. Munilal, and even before that. And three, was you the same one that got land from under Mrs. Bissessa? So how you can be calling people beggars and you are the chief architect of the begging gang? Yes, you make it. How you make it could be questioned, but Aisha, hey, my visa expired. Aisha, me know your partner under the radar? I said I know you're a New Yorker.
Matter of fact, you know I just go and come regularly.
I got a duck and hide my 10 years, it expire. You know they like the boss, you know they don't talk about that. So he's one of the men under the radar too. So wait, he can't go and see the ball drop for New Year's Day.
I don't have a clue. I just asking questions.
Yeah, well, we asking questions. Sorry, we asking questions. You see, when you see what I tell people, you have money can't buy class.
And I said it yesterday. Always billing back Trinidad and Tobago on the backs of the working class and the hard working people. And what they do? They insult us. They say we begging for HGC place. We want handouts. We can't mind with children. While they are living off the fat of the land. They prostitute themselves under every single political party to get ahead. But they cussing me and they cussing you.
That is why this handout syndrome and hamper syndrome, I don't want to part of that. It's a particular people who just help me, Aisha. They are people of class. Because you see that hamper thing that I see my people fall in love with, they have to stop that. Because people have only done as hungry. And only pushing that energy to the children, children. And I'm going to leave to say, I want my boy to tell me what he educated in. Right? It was 14 all year. And as I say, he's a passive racist. That's what you are, a passive racist. And as I told you, I had 67 teachers on my street, on our East Indian street in St. James. And 5 of them were African men and women, and 2 are half white. So, who educated you, my friend? Who educated you and your community, my friend?
Give me some jam. Truck man, why you driving so fast? Look, bamboo sharing like Zino farm. Water spraying all in the band. I can't like fighting for land.
I would have feel shame, you know, if it wasn't a political hustler run out for me. I would have feel bad, you know. If it wasn't a political scammer who didn't run out for me, I would have feel bad, you know. If it wasn't a political vagrant who run out for me. Other than that, I normal. And I will continue to ask these questions. Why is agricultural land being used for commercial purposes? Who gave Tongue and Country approval for such land? Who approved lights and water for said land? And which financial institutions gave loans for such properties if they did not qualify for insurance? When I get them questions answered, I go done.
Gentlemen, thank God you never beg. Just hope you never beg in your life. You understand? Never, it's not good to say. I just hope you never beg in your life. You understand me? You're very disrespectful.
Let me catch all you buying any rusty, overpriced carpets.
Aisha was pleasant good afternoon. I need to tune in to listen to the whole of this man ran TikTok ran. But I would say this because I said it before. Look at the people who want to condemn the PNM. Look at the nature. Look at the hair. I gave you a category of them already. You hear what he say? My parents do this and do that. We never beg no government for nothing. So why the hell all you now begging the government for everything? If all you don't need nothing from the government and all you survive this long without the government, why not just continue surviving without the government? Why all of a sudden all you up under the government backside for everything all you want? And here what you're doing, you're telling and filling stupid African people head, but the PNM never do nothing for all you, and all you always begging, and black people running behind these fools, listening to them with the nonsense. You know why? Because they want handouts, they want freeness. You hear the man say they work hard? Why African people can't work hard? Why African people don't want to work hard? Why it is they always looking for the government? You don't want nothing from the government. You never ask the government for nothing, but all of a sudden now, you want everything from the government. The government owe you everything. Why you ain't tell people how all they get them lands and bamboo? What was the criteria for all they getting the lands and bamboo? How all they obtain the land from bamboo? Who own the lands and bamboo? All they deeds for the land and bamboo? Old people always say, never see what people have and want it. Work hard for your own. Never envy nobody for what they have because they don't know how to get it. And I'm telling all you now, all these foolish African people want to follow these Indian people and them down to the road to hell. All you ain't understand the level of illegality these people may have used to get what they want. And if all they intend to sit down on all your backside and wait for our government to give all you something and blame the government for every failure all you fail, poor will be all your sorrows in the come in the future. I say so.
Take bamboo riding, girl. Take bamboo, girl. Take bamboo riding, girl. You know it's carnival. Bamboo man will give me some jam. Truck man, why you driving so fast? Look, bamboo sharing like side no farm. What does
Good afternoon, Aisha. Let me ask that fella something. Mr. Smart Man, how come you're giving Aisha talk and you can't give the insurance people that kind of talk? What's going on? How come the insurance people you can't get to squeeze on them, but you're trying to squeeze on Aisha? Away with you, boy.
Because they feel people don't know the truth. If you tell a lie, caller, loud enough and repeat it several times, it will sound like the truth. The reality of the situation is I know the truth. And I teach my children the truth. So no fly-by-night political beggar could make me feel no ways about who parents educate who and who parents work hard and who parents send them to school could make me feel some type of way. So I don't know that all the highest institutions in this country was held by my four parents. So them didn't go to school. I just say we didn't go to school. The little 4x4 property up in Laventille. We ain't squatting on it. Up to date in taxes. So I still trying to figure out who they could feel with that bag of hogwash. I have to remind political vagrants that up to today, the biggest criminal empire that this country has ever seen didn't come from behind the bridge. Matter of fact, let me remind all you.
Push back, baby. Push back on the bamboo, baby. Push back, baby. Push back on the bamboo. Push back, baby. Push back on the bamboo, baby. Yeah. Push back, baby. Push back on the bamboo, baby. Take bamboo, gal. Take bamboo, ride it, gal. Take bamboo, gal. Take bamboo, ride it, gal. Take bamboo, gal. Take bamboo, ride it, gal. Take bamboo, gal. Take bamboo, ride it, gal.
Had eliminated virtually all rivals, making murder commonplace. In 1994, Chady was at his peak. His drug empire was continuing to expand, and his henchmen had eliminated virtually all rivals, making murder commonplace on the streets of Trinidad. But then he ordered the massacre that would eventually lead him to the gallows. It began when a petty criminal known as Mice was overheard outlining a plan to extort money from Chady by kidnapping two of his teenage children.
Chady then ordered that Mice be murdered. He took the threat seriously. On the night that the murders took place, they met at Dole's farm where they planned how they were going to execute the murder. And as they were leaving, Joey Ramaya, one of Dole's right-hand man, his executioner, turned to Dole and said, well, what happens if we meet other people there? Whereupon Dole said, well then, kill everybody.
Silence hung over Puran Street in Williamsville this morning after four masked men
His sister
claiming
Monica
to be police
was also
officers.
put next to them by the gunmen, who then shot all three through the head.
My son, my grandson, my granddaughter, and my daughter-in-law was died. And I am hurt. I cannot say how much I hurt. I real hurt. And nobody could compensate me for that, but God.
The only survivors of the massacre were Mice's brother Osmond, 13, and sister Nemety, 6, who had hidden in the next room.
Who do you think was responsible?
Dole Chady.
Outside the road, back on me for jam, and right now I just don't give a damn. Take bamboo, girl. Push back, baby. Push back on the bamboo, baby. Push back, baby. Push back on the bamboo. Push back, baby. Push back on the bamboo, baby. Yeah. Push back, baby. Push back on the bamboo, baby. Take bamboo, girl. Take bamboo, ride it, girl. Take bamboo, girl. Take bamboo, ride it, girl. Take
expressed are not necessarily the views of the management of the Street 919 FM.
It's a long, long time we don't. Hey, come take a look at jam on the inside. We got fight, we got no friend and we got girls on the inside. Boy, hey, come take a look at jam on the inside. We got fight, we got no friend and we got girls on the inside. Boy, yummy, yummy. Ah, yeah, party nice. Hey, the whole party got fire, yes. What? Hey. When the cooling cup is passing a bundle, yeah. If we will bring the vibe, so come take a little jump on the inside. We got vibes, we got no vibes, girls on the inside, yeah. Boy, hey, come take a little jump on the inside, yeah. We got vibes, we got no vibes, girls on the inside, yeah. Look at nice looking people now. Hey you, my girl, we're looking good too. Let me get some of your popcorn now. Let me get some now. Hear this. If you're happy to be alive in 2021, put your hand in the air like so. We are here. We have lost so many people over the past 10 months. And we're here with Patrice tonight, the whole team. We say great is the art form, and it will always prevail. I want you to do this to me, watch me.
There's a new taste in town. Maracas Bacon Shack at 79 Robert Street in Woodbrook brings you bacon shot, kingfish, fries, shrimp, aloo pies, and delectable sauces to tease your taste buds. Walk in, order with food drop, or get parking lot pickup at 488 Bake or 75 Shot. Need catering? No problem. Call or email tastemaracas@gmail.com. Follow Taste Maracas on social media for all the delicious details. Taste Maracas, the new taste in town. Corner of Roberts and Rosalino Streets. See you soon.
The deals are at East Side Plaza, located at number 32 Charlotte Street in Port of Spain. It's a sale on everything at all stores. Opening hours are from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. Everything from food stuff, lunches, pottery, African wear, Christmas gift items, tailor services, hair salon services, and so much more. Everything means everything. Head into Port of Spain and check out East Side Plaza at number 32 Charlotte Street.
E-Zone presents A Taste of Carnival 2022. Kaiso Caravan live at the Queen's Hall, Port of Spain with two big shows, Thursday the 10th of February and Saturday the 12th of February 2022, 7 p.m. sharp with Calypso stars Scrunter, Johnny King, Cardinal, Bally, Stinger, Sexy Susie, Eunice Peters, Dirty Curty, Tiny, The Messenger, Young Rose, Potential, and The Master. Guest appearance by Ziggy Rankin. Admission $100. Your MC is Godfrey Pear. For more information, call 304-8090. And remember, we're in a safe zone and all COVID-19 protocols are in effect.
Every Friday, it's all about Fire Mood Soca Fridays with MC Duke and Selector Kochi from 6 straight to 9 p.m. blazing all the latest and past soca hits. So remember, make it a line, make it a day, rock and come in, you know. It's all about Fire Mood Soca Fridays on the Street 919 FM. You don't know.
Hi, I'm Valentine Garcia.
And I'm Nikki Garcia.
Please join us on the Final Hour broadcast every Thursday at 9 a.m. on the Street 919 FM radio.
Every week we will journey into the amazing Word of God. So please join us.
See you then.
Tune in to the Street 919 FM every Thursday from 10:05 a.m. to 10:20 a.m. for the program Straight and Narrow, The Way of Life, The Health Store, being brought to you by Mrs. Arlene Collins Mohammed. For more information, check us out on Facebook or Instagram at Straight and Narrow, or visit our website at www.opulence.com/Arlene for Life. You can also call or WhatsApp at 309-4697 or 620-9379.
If you're experiencing pain, constipation, headaches, poor blood circulation, high or low blood pressure, diabetes, cancer, swollen or darkened feet, come visit us at Health and Wealth Lifestyle, located at 73 Eastern Main Road, Barataria, opposite Eastern Credit Union. We at Health and Wealth Lifestyle offer a wide range of services. Come and experience our new 3D analyzer, which allows you to have a look inside your body. We also provide live blood analysis, iridology, ionic foot detox with foot soak and foot massage, aquatherapy, full body massage, and organic supplements on sale such as Nano Silver, Nano Zinc, Body Light, cold pressed sesame oil, and more. Health and Wealth Lifestyle, located at number 73 Eastern Main Road, Barataria, opposite Eastern Credit Union. For more information, call 275-8359 or 288-1108.
Join Nicole Huggins for Health and Wealth Lifestyle every Monday from 9:05 a.m. to 9:55 a.m. right here on the street 919 FM.
Police, good day. Officer Best Price here. Johnny Q Auto Parts Division? Yes, sir. I'm here to investigate an assault on batteries. Excuse me, sir? Is it true? You have batteries selling for $488? Yes. Power Master, Optima, Vata, and Megastar batteries. So I can buy a battery for $488? Yes, sir. For cars, trucks, and boats. Backed and distributed by Massey Automotive. Which part? Right here at Johnny Q Hardware and Auto Parts Division, 15 Arabita Avenue, Woodbrook. And our new Johnny Q Superstore, located at Lowlands Mall off Claude Highway in Tobago. You could call 60 Tools. All right. Thanks, boss. Nah, man. Granny, do you have $488 to lend me?
From the studio to the stage, every Friday between 3 to 4 p.m. Right here on the street, 919 FM. Radio you can see. Log on to our Facebook and YouTube so you can see live interviews and performances from some of our very own local superstars. Right here on the street, 919 FM.
Turn your lights down low and listen to the Master's Radio.
The Church of the Firstborn Assembly of number 399 Eastern Main Road, Waiko Sangre Grande, is pleased to present Pastors Morris and Agnes Johnson and guests. Sundays, Tuesdays, and Friday night, Sunday Ministry of Worship, Children Hour, and the Word from 1 p.m. to 6 p.m. Tuesdays, see Jesus in every book of the Bible from Genesis to Revelation. Tuesday morning from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. And Friday night, 9 p.m. to 5 a.m. All night prayer for our nation. Tell your neighbors, tell your friends, tell everyone. For further information, visit with us at www.churchofthefirstbornassembly.org or on Facebook. Email us at church668hope@gmail.com or call us at 753-1113 or 236-7271. Your free gifts and offerings will be greatly appreciated at Church of the Firstborn Assembly, account number 795222 at the First Citizens Bank.
Get in touch with God. Turn your radio on.
Share the live. Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iwer George on Instagram.
Super you, yeah. Push back, baby. Push back on it, bamboo, baby. Push back, baby. Push back on it, bamboo. Push back, baby. Push back on it, bamboo, baby. Take bamboo, girl. Take bamboo.
We are back.
Take bamboo, girl.
The showdown of a lifetime.
Right there, girl. Take bamboo, girl. Take bamboo, right there, girl. Take bamboo, girl. Take bamboo, right there.
The Queen of the Squatters versus the Bamboo King.
Some jam, truck man, why you driving so fast? Look, bamboo sharing like side no farm. Water spraying all in the band. I can't like fighting for land. Look, alcohol in my hand. Supervisor turn holy acid bamboo.
Who is going to win?
Take bamboo, right there.
Will it be the Queen of the Squatters in the left corner?
Take bamboo, girl.
or the bamboo king in the right corner. Run out.
Just come throw that bumper on me. She just rolling up, she waistline. She want bamboo to touch, she need
Don't afraid.
bamboo all in the road. After that, girl, we going home. Everybody moving in time. Bamboo right in the Congo.
You see, the thing about me is,
Push back, baby. Push back on the bamboo.
I just own my past, you know.
Push back, baby.
I don't try to recreate it. I don't try to change it. I don't try to lie about it.
Yeah, push back, baby.
Because my past
Bamboo, baby. Take bamboo.
has contributed to where I am today.
Friday, girl. Take,
So I have absolutely no problem
take bamboo, girl.
telling people about my past, my upbringing, where I came from,
Friday, girl.
because it may help others.
That you're looking for jam. Find a girl with that.
I will never, ever, ever sit on social media and lie to all you about my past.
Push back my hand outside.
It don't make sense.
Me for jam and right now I just don't give a damn. Take bamboo, girl. Push back, baby. Push back on the bamboo, baby. Push back.
What you see with me is what you get.
Push back, baby. Push back on the bamboo, baby. Yeah.
My children had to know where they come from
On the bamboo, baby.
in order for them to know where they're going.
Take bamboo, right there, girl.
And once it was done honestly,
Take bamboo,
I never begged for it.
bamboo, girl. Take,
I didn't do it illegally.
take bamboo, girl.
Then that's fine with me.
Right there, girl.
But nobody in going and run out the whole self to try to make me feel less than. You must be mad in your ass to think that. Who, me? Madam Queen of Laventille, Queen of East Dry River, Queen of the Squatters, Queen of everything? You must be mad.
Push back, baby. Push back on.
Who could make me feel some type of way?
Push back, baby. Push back on the bamboo.
Especially when I know everything that I have achieved it honestly.
Take bamboo, girl.
And when I'm dead and gone, I can't take it with me.
Take bamboo,
Then ease me up with the assness.
right there, girl. Take bamboo, girl. Take bamboo, right there, girl.
It is my responsibility as a talk show host to discuss current affairs.
Sharing like Zinopharm.
And if there is a situation that happened, current affairs,
Holding my hand.
in the bamboo area, who the hell is you, King of Bamboo, to tell me that I can't discuss it? Your head good? Your head screw on right? The problem with some of all is because all you accustomed bullying people that you figure you could bully me. You must be mad.
He just come through.
Nobody didn't tell you about me.
She just rolling up. She
Nobody didn't warn you.
want bamboo to touch, she need.
Nobody didn't even give you a hint to leave that girl alone. She hadn't screwed on correctly.
Everybody moving in time.
I the type of person will take my protest in front of your business place by myself.
Baby. Yeah. Push back, baby. Push back on the bamboo.
So nobody didn't tell you to stay the hell away from that girl unless she talk about your current affairs.
Baby. Push back on the bamboo, baby. Take bamboo, girl. Right there. Take
Nah, man.
right there, girl. Take bamboo,
The next time all you want to run out for people,
girl.
let them warn all you first. Eh?
Take,
Me not nothing to lose, you know.
take bamboo, girl.
And I have no shame. Dog eat my shame.
On the bamboo.
And Chinese eat the dog that eat my shame.
Find a girl better make bam bam. You don't care if she have a man. Even if she
Wrong one.
can't take care of it. Don't push back my hand. Outside the road.
When you're living in glass house, bamboo king, don't pelt no stone.
Push back, baby. Push back on the bamboo.
I'm not the one.
Push
Back to hell up.
the bamboo. Push
I'm gonna play some voice note.
back on the bamboo, baby. Yeah. Push back, baby. Push back on the bamboo, baby. Take bamboo, girl. Hear me. Super you, yeah. Push back, baby. Push back on the bamboo, baby. Push back, baby. Push back on the bamboo. Right. Push back, baby. Push back on the bamboo.
Let me catch some of, no, I piss the hell up. Let me catch some of all your HDC, government welfare people, buying any rusty overpriced parts, car parts, and it go be me and all you. Let me, you hear how much time I want in all you? Let me catch any one of all your HDC house begging welfare people buying any overpriced rusty bamboo parts. And it go be me and only. Don't say I want only, eh?
Push back, baby. Push back on the bamboo, baby. Take bamboo, gal. Take bamboo, ride it, gal. Take bamboo, gal.
Manuel's, you a small-minded boy. You fighting on Aisha, a big grown baby like you fighting on Aisha. And you know your story, you're contradicting yourself, brother. You're contradicting yourself. All your jokey, all your real jokey, boy. Because everything you do, you have to talk about it. There are people that do things and doesn't talk about it at all. You're sad. You hear the kind of thing, you listen to yourself. You listen to how you just try to degrade a young lady. You're sick. You're sick mentally. You're sick physically. You're sick spiritually. Yeah, you're brain dead. Fighting, Aisha, but there's the kind of thing to make you strong. There's little boys like them, step on the head and go higher. He begging each and every party to get in. He have a party card for each and every party, but nobody wants him. So right now, he's a doormat, locked on a nest.
I not feeling no ways, caller. I just saying what I had to say. Some of them just get political orgasms when political parties pass through because they had to sleep with every single one in order to get what they want. I not feeling no way about that. Are you insane?
Good evening, Aisha. You're so right. He's really a political beggar. He kissing a long time. From the time Dr. Rowley stepped in the scene, he up and down behind him. He up and down all under him. So he was kissing that long time.
Let's see who's there. Caller live.
Good evening to you. Aisha Wells.
Hey, King of the Airwaves, how are you?
I am blessed by God and by man and woman. Aisha, but I see all kind of man attack Inshan. And Inshan never replied, never responded to them. What is this? I have to ask Inshan what he have in the pansy. I do not know if it's a man or a jail because all kind of men attack him and you have nothing to say. Nothing at all to say. Aisha, up to now, he didn't answer. Ricardo Welch, the gladiator, when Gaita was on 97.5, up to now, he never answered that. And I didn't expose it here. I will expose it on my Facebook page because I get the clipping. I get the live show. And if Inshan continue again, because Aisha Wells, that attack, that was not new, you know. What I observe and what I get from his speaking, it was attacking the African community in Trinidad and Tobago. It was telling us we lazy, we don't like to work, we're looking for handout. But he went to the UNC for handout. He went to the PNM for handout. He went in the ILP for handout. So what are you talking about handout? Who is the biggest handout? How we get land? He get at least so much at least a land. How we get just so? But you work hard. How you work hard? But after you answer the question, what table they went behind to get them land on them in Chan? What table you went? Who political table you went? I'm asking you questions. Who minister you talk to? Who minister you talk to? Tell us. But shame in your face. Because it's that you're paying water rate and you're paying light bill. But all your business place ain't insured. And that is the big mark there. Why all your $1 million big place not insured? Answer these questions. Answer that question. Why not insured? Why not looking for money from the government? Why your place must have been insured that you will be getting money? Inshan, it's shame to see that you have to come to respond to a woman I ask my question, what kind of man are you? What kind of man are you? All kind of men attack you. All kind of men say the worst thing about you on Facebook, on radio, and you never respond. You never respond. When it was exposed, when it was exposed by Ricardo Welch and Aisha Wells, the boys never look like Kingsley. None of them never look like Kingsley. So when people want to talk, said no, they didn't look like Kingsley. Because we have to question that, you know. We have to question what, because if we see a man running out to attack a woman, to downgrade her, to downgrade her mother, to downgrade her children, to downgrade her family, to downgrade her community, we have to question if that is a really man, you know. We have to pull out the mask to see if it's a female in that man body, you know. And I feel after that nasty attack on a woman, where's the woman arms? Where's the woman arms of the UNC? You say what Aisha was campaigning for UNC? Where you ever say Aisha was campaigning for the UNC? Aisha ain't going to take you to court. You libeling and scamming somebody's name to look good. You say Aisha was campaigning for the UNC. Where tape rich program? I know she have it a no vote campaign. I do not know if you know something, but I do not know. But you say that Aisha campaigned for the UNC. What I know, Aisha never ever campaigned what I know on national radio or on she page. She lead the PNM and she stay PNM. She was just disgruntled rebel, but she never joined in no political party. I mean, I can tell you this, in China, if you don't know, many parties call Aisha Wells, and Aisha Wells reject it because you know why? She's PNM, and she was just hurting. So when you want to come to attack Aisha and tell her, say Kingsley's are UNC, say Kingsley's are IFP, say Kingsley's are PNM, I don't mind. Say Kingsley, like all parties, yeah. But don't come to say that Aisha campaign, and because if anybody would make that allegation and say that you campaign for a political party and you know you didn't campaign for a political party, you know you would have run for lawyer. You would have run for lawyer. That is why you was exposed on national radio by Ricardo Welch Inshan, and up to now, you never taken to court. You never gave him a pre-political letter, nothing at all. Because why? I asked the question. And I asked the question. Do everything what Ricardo Welch say at that time, may the God bless his soul wherever he are in the heaven of good God. When he asks that questions about you, many questions about you, why you didn't come out and say it wasn't truth? Why you keep silent against this serious bombshell that the man was? Aisha, as I close, I want to tell them, that picture Aisha Wells, what the UNC, and I will expose that store, because if that store is giving information, we must boycott that store. So the same way I am calling on all the African communities, boycott Inshan Ishmael. Everybody damn in name of that christening, I never christen you, I never christen you on your forehead, on the mole we have on the head, I never christen you. But Aisha, when I could see this nasty video about Dr. Rowdy going into a shop with somebody, I do not know, but I want to tell them this. That picture, it doesn't look like Dr. Rowdy, you know. That's Aisha Wells. You can remember when we asked the question, if that was the man was pulling, we asked if Anna Roberts was in the room and come up with the sister, so she couldn't make him out. Well, I want to say this here now. All of us was joined together, and we must say that is not Dr. Rowley. Because why? We must cut a tape and trying to make the man look bad. That is a cut tape. That is a prank tape. And we must reject that tape because I sure as. And if that is truth, by Monday, I am working hard to find out the name of that store or that mini-mart. And we will expose it. We will expose it. Because how dare you, how much, we have to ask the question now, how much money that owner, if a shoot, how much money that owner of that store, because how you just cut a tape and boom, it busts on the UNC page, take out the PNM. And don't tell me that a PNM a UNC page. I know it's a UNC page. Kingsley knows a UNC page. Because the parents operate by UNC activists. If it's Kingsley saying that, all I know is Kingsley. I am saying that, and the views of what I am saying here, take out the PNM page. It's not the views of Aisha West or the views of 91.9. It is the view. It is the view of Kingsley, a UNC supporter. So don't come on me. I have asked me questions as I go. All the hell that store. I want him to be so, I will drag you in the mud. Because you know why? Because that the Prime Minister is a high-profile person coming to your store, come like Beyonce or Rihanna coming to your store. Can you promote it in a good way that, because you know like this, if Rihanna go to a store today, by next hour, the store sell out, right? Dr. Raul is a high-profile person in this country. He is the Prime Minister. He have a life. If that is so, I'm not saying the video is him. But I'm making a case. If it's him, I don't care. Because it's me. I do not do it fairness. Because there's no fair in this country. I take position. And when I take a position in this country, I stand with my position. And I am building a case for the Honorable Prime Minister because it's time. Or you stop trying to embarrass black. It's time or you stop to shame black. And I stand up in defense of the black man today. Because when they touch one black, they touch all. And if they touch one black, we coming down in Port of Spain. Because it is time we send a strong message to all our race in this country. We don't know beggars. And we don't know handout. So I'm saying this here, this evening here. I'm defending the black man now. All who vex. Because it's time these people understand. Black is beautiful. Black is precious. And because if you're black, it's not a crime. It is not a crime. How insurance will come on his life. Because he have a car business. He have a big house. He driving best car. To cry down the African community. They say we poor. We hungry. We begging. Insurance man, I will expose you. I will go on my page. I will put up the whole 4 hours of bloody exposing you. And up to now, that I will expose the insurance. I will expose them if get people know and tell them what you like. That is why you are attacking a woman. We know what you like. And once we know what you like, we will expose you.
Thank you, Kingsley. Do long, thank you so much. And let me just say, I could stand on my own 2 feet, so let me distance myself. The views of the callers is not the views of the management and staff of the Street 919 FM. It is not my view. Yeah?
Aisha, good evening, and listeners. You see that dull belly man mouth from the bamboo? That's when you're accustomed of drinking solo. You have to stoop solo to drink.
Afternoon, Queen of Chappy. This is Tobago Bacchanal. What? What you call him? The squatter gang. Well, Aisha, when I saw that this morning, I was here now. I say, my Lord Jesus Christ, this man go and put his foot in his mouth and mention my girl Aisha in his mouth. And you hear that deceitful one, but oh, he mother work. And he didn't ask her nothing. What if your mother work and he didn't ask her nothing? What you doing in the bamboo? On farmers' land and say, but you open up car parts, please. Aisha girl, give it him good. Let him know how we Leo does do it, girl. Like he wants some of what the wasserman they got from the Horner woman. Aisha girl, I locked out and listening. Aisha, that is why he always on the Portsmouth in front of PDP office playing, but oh, he's a herbalist.
Thank you. Call it live.
Hi, good evening. Afternoon, Aisha.
How you doing, Rowley Jr.?
Very, very good. I'm glad you're taking initiative to task. Not really to any libelous way, but I've been telling people that when you're egoistic and you're I mean, I don't want to talk about ambition. You're disrespectful and you're just loud. There's a time when you have to cut off these people. Now, the people of Bamboo, you always have to be careful who represents you. And that's the problem. You have a fella here who, instead of fixing you all, putting things in order, becomes out loud, being critical of the government for things he did not do. So the root cause of the problem is that you all didn't put things in place. And then sadly, when the mishap took place, you're blaming the government. So I'm glad you're dealing with him, and I wanted to hang off you because I know for a fact that you can take care of yourself. But I have my little input into people like Ilshan, and I used to warn African people. It's not a racist thing. Be careful who you eat from, because they're going to reproach you. Don't eat from fellas like that. Stop lining up for the food. But I also want to say, David Mohammed and all the emancipation support people, when there are days, you have holidays, listen, you all have to canvass and organize hampers for poor African people or poor people on a whole. Do that, because I know there's a difference between us and people like Ilshan and Day, that I don't have to tell somebody I give them a hamper. And this was disappointed in the guy in New York, where you have to boast about what you give people. I know for a fact, giving people from your heart, you don't have to say it aloud, and your blessings will come. It's unplanned, and that's my thing. So I'm glad you're dealing with him, because there are many people out there who are critical of the government under Dr. Rowley. A man who they don't like at all. And you know what I could tell? That's how we have business with all you. If I'm 70 years, and since 1956, we planning for you all and all the resources available. You can't hear him, John. Why am I 70? I must study Inshan Ishmael. Why 70? I must study Kamla Prasad Bita, sir. And even some of our people who, you don't shape yourself properly and you're blaming Dr. Rowley. Listen, organize yourself, plan on your life, and yet, we know there are poor people out there, emancipation, David Lambert, and everybody else, try and put things together on a special day to feed African people, and you will get help. Forget Inshan Ishmael and all these other people who, like even Mr. Sadi Sasa, with government money, tell all your children come and eat a food, or you have some pride, and take care of all yourself. All the best, Aisha. Good program.
Thank you so much, my love. I have no respect for people who make a living begging, depending on the state for everything, including land and contracts, and trying to make me feel some type of way. Who, me? Not me. I have absolutely no respect, none, for political beggars. Facts.
You don't care if she have a man, even if she ain't any band security.
Aisha, them people in the bamboo, all of them have so much of businesses. Why they don't get together and organize to get the fire hydrant privately? The Caroni River right there. They could organize themselves and get their fire hydrants and them installed. Aisha, you sure them people in the bamboo,
President, good evening, Ms. Aisha Wells and the listening public. This year I was planning to purchase a new car. Roll on, roll off, or how you want to put it. But listening to this man remarks about the African people in this country, they would never get a cent from me. I am fed up, Aisha, of these people have ridiculed us in all forms of derogative manner, and we just sitting and taking it and brushing it off and forgetting it. The girl, who could remember the girl with the statement about her particular drink, and she would put things in it and all kind of derogative racist remarks, as well as this Vicky Rampersad and others, and now this one, whatever his name is, Mr. Bamboo Man. I am fed up by these people with these kind of racist remarks, and we still generous and showing kindness to these people. It's about time I boycotting all these people. Them ain't getting my money that they work hard, and they have all the money that the people spend by them, and not buying no doubles, and not buying no roti, and not buying nothing. Any reputable cars dealers who are Afro-Chinese descent, who own any dealership, I am looking to purchase a car at any time possible later this year. If not, I'll go by Myanmar and purchase my damn vehicle.
And I will bring them to you, caller, after the Kankatang breakout today. 4 African-owned businessmen who sell cars and car parts reach out to me to advertise. So they'll be here by next week. By next week, you're going to be hearing the ads. Let me catch all your HDC people who begging for house for 30 years. And all your children who only want government to mind buying any overpriced rusty car parts, and it's me and only.
After that girl be going home. Everybody moving in time. Bamboo right in the Congo line. Take bamboo, girl.
I tell you, people lock up in China for him.
Aisha, good afternoon. Please don't allow that man to kiss your ass. You will get a rash. You understand? Don't let him do that. But anyhow, Aisha, they have to be able to boast now, because everything they have it in ill-gotten gains. Ill-gotten gains. Just like down in South here, it has some of them beating their chest down here. Is off of the Spanish they're feeding off of. Half of them contractors down here have boat in their yard, you know, and they stop working local. Not even their own people there working. It's only Spanish. Right? And all them, and on a weekend, you see they go Queen Anne Beach, Monjablo Beach, Nosiro Beach, you see they come with a truck with them big fish bin on it. It's only rice, sugar, flour, oil.
All right, we have a break to take. Remember, we go until 6 o'clock today. So when we come back, I finish, play the voice notes, I finish, take some calls, and we head out to enjoy our weekend. What a way to end the weekend. We'll be right back. Stay with us.
Super you get. Push back, baby. Push back on the bamboo, baby. Push back, baby. Push back on the bamboo. Push back, baby. Push back on the bamboo, baby. Take bamboo, gal. Take bamboo, ride it, gal. 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 You know it's carnival. Bamboo man, but give me some jam. Truck man, why you driving so fast? Look, bamboo shit.
The views expressed are not necessarily the views of the management of the Street 919 FM.
But wait, now it was just a disclaimer. All right, so we back. I'm going straight back to the phone lines. It was a disclaimer. Let's see who's there. Caller, you live.
Aisha, how you going, baby?
I good, my brother. How are you?
Minister. Well, I say you don't want to take my call. You ain't want real information.
Oh God, oh God, oh God.
I want to do a little inquiry and find out who is with Big Wig, with Sewati, living down in the bamboo. Because I remember during the 1990, I was looking for gas. And we went down there because one of the fellas and them said, that they had gas selling in a little store there, Tex Gas. And when we reached there, police dragged me out of the van because we in front of a house they was packed up and they searched me, one kind of bacchanal and found nothing. So they sell us all away. So I would want to know who is that person down in the bamboo that these police and them had to be there guarding the premises. And then I want to find out who it is put up an early childhood center down in the bamboo and then did not put any fire hydrants, putting children at risk. I want somebody to answer me that. Because if it is, we seeing this is happening, and now you're asking the question, where are the fire hydrants? It looks like every single piece of agricultural land now will have to have fire hydrants. So, those two things I would like to know, who is the minister that put in a early childhood center and didn't put fire hydrant, and find out who it is, big boy, living in the back there, and then we gonna know how they get permission to build house and a whole society on agriculture land. Aisha, you have a nice day.
Thank you so much. Caller, you're live.
Good afternoon, Aisha.
Mano, how are you?
Well, I'm okay. I'm spiritually okay, but you see, my mind is getting me vexed. He can't, anyway, let me just say that more, that he can't interfere with you at all. You go in your mouth. All the things that how bad is man get that building there, and Eastern Main Road between Mount Lambert and Mount Hope. How did he get that building? How did he get listen, how they could, everything these people have, they have it illegal, by stealing, by killing somebody, by some, check Speedway, how Speedway come by, check all, listen, all your, we ain't no thief, you know. Them is the thief. They can't show papers for almost everything they have. 90% of the thing you go to the documents they don't have. Why do you think they don't want the tax, the land and tax to come through? Because the land that they have is not theirs. The properties that they have is not theirs. Ancient, we know, and everybody know the kind of man that you are. I ain't saying what, you know, you are. Listen, don't turn me on the wrong side. Do not turn us on the wrong side. Only my dad, a commissioner of police, and sometimes a few commissioner of police gone by and stay back for some years to give all your license and things. But boy, don't turn me wrong, you know. All right, I warn you, you know. God.
Thank you, Mano. I hate people to try to insult my intelligence, Mano, or try to make me feel less than. That's the worst thing somebody could do. Better you did continue cussing me about the politics. I would have take that. Because me and the PNM, there's been a love-hate relationship when we ready. Cuss me about that, I would take that. But don't try to make me feel like my parents didn't work hard, didn't send me and my 5 sisters to school, that we didn't come out with passes, and that everything we have, we didn't work hard for. Don't do me that. When you do me that, then you get me on a wrong side. And don't try to insult my entire community by referring to you and your people or you and your followers. Don't do me that. When you do me that, I just get rotted. I tell you, tell all you, when all you living in glass house, don't throw no damn stone. All you is nobody to look up to. All you is no role model for nobody. Absolutely nobody. What the hell is wrong with some all you in True Boy? Can't make me feel no type of ways. You could have Paul soul and all. Once you beg for it, you can't feel that you're better than me. Especially when everything I have, I work for. If you make a living hustling, you can't make me feel no type of way. I don't care where you are. Facts. So ease 'em up. I am not the one. Let them warn you. Dog eat my shame, and the Chinese eat the dog that eat my shame.
Push back on the bamboo, baby. Yeah, push back, baby. Push back on the bamboo, baby.
Good afternoon to you and to your listeners. As I always say, you see, corruption could never cease. And as I always told one of my friends, within the hours of 4 until 7 and Aisha, there's nobody could walk in your shoes. Trust me. Anyway, let me make this quick. You see me? Why I can't understand Auntie Aisha? How the hell these people who build all these multi-million dollar business in the bamboo on squatting land, right? Well, agricultural land and squatting on the whole. How the hell they expect to get insurance if it wasn't approved? That is one. Two, what are they doing there? What are you doing there? All you have no rights there. All you illegal there, right? Three, somebody facilitating the corruption in Tech and all these places. Because let me tell you something. How the hell all you get approval for lights? Huh? Stranger? Strange. Locked on and listening Auntie Aisha, reach home safe. And
I was
love how we put
minding
it.
my
Watch me.
business.
Dog eat your shame and the Chinese, right? And the dog who eat your shame, Chinese come and eat your shame. Chinese come and eat the dog, I should say. I love how you put it. Well put together, Auntie Aisha. As I say, reach home safe. Love you, man.
Let's see who's there calling live.
Oh, good evening, my dear.
Hey, how you doing, Queen?
I am good, give thanks. And I hear you in fighting form as usual. But this thing is so unfair and so ridiculous. So unfair. Everything ill-gotten gains. I mean, when I hear bamboo, we are seeing now, it's just with time and with enough laundering, all businesses now are legitimate, you know. All through El Socorro, Aranguez. When I started seeing signs in bamboo on the highway, I said, but what it is going on? Bamboo is a legal and legitimate place, and now they want rights for this and rights for that. You have to hide to go in the bamboo. The bamboo started and still is an illegal dealing. So what it is now that all of a sudden now what is all the rights they want? Listen, it have places in Trinidad here, all like Kelly Village and all those down there. House after house after house after house. Flipping cars. You drive in with one car, chassis number change, this, that, the other, and they have the contact and licensing in office. Well, don't ask for building codes. I know as a child growing up, you have to follow the strict building codes. That is not happening again. All who breaking all building codes, check and see who they are. Building 3 stories where you're not supposed to build 3 stories. Building right out to the road, onto the pavement. No respect, no regard for the law. And with time, everything is laundered and made squeaky clean, and then now you're asking for rights. You know how much sabotage has gone in that wasa to giving African people water, especially in the PNM places. Sabotage in the water supply to these people. When time come now and the business start burning, no water. That you call poetic justice. But squeaky clean businesses, everything started illegally and still is illegal. But they want to pose themselves off of having this. Nothing, nobody has bothered me. Because I always say, how you get it? You get it through good? I applaud you. You get it through bad? Yay. What is to come? Thank you very much.
You're welcome, love.
Take bamboo riding, girl.
always seeing how this man talking about people who does be in need, you know, who begging for handouts and who begging for assistance and hampers and things. All they hear we singing, and them so there's one to play, they're going and assisting people. You understand? Them don't do things for the love, that is do it for the likes. That's what going on with them. He get exposed. You understand? He get exposed. That's how I see it. I see he as somebody who does be doing charity work for the likes, not for the love of it. Because hear how he talk. Hear how he talk. You understand? Them so not nice. Here are the questions I was asking Shanish Miller. Have you ever paid a bribe? I would like you to answer that question. I would also like to ask him, have he ever paid to get services speed up in the government services? I mean, because that is, to me, that is corruption, eh? Because in Shan Ishmael and them like to talk about corruption this and corruption that. And I sure that has facilitated corruption. Because...
Caller, I don't have that information. And those questions that you're asking, feel free to ask it on his show when it is airing. Let me just say that. The views of that voice noter is not the views of the management and staff of the Street 919 FM. It is not my view. Caller, you're live.
Hey, Mr. It's a good day to you.
A good day to you.
Now, we know funny this thing is, you see water? It was water. Flood the garden where they're supposed to be planted on agricultural land. They would have get money. They wouldn't get money for fire without water. They would get money for water without fire. My friend, have a good day.
Thank you so much. Let's go again. Caller, you're live.
Aisha Wells, good day again, girl.
Hi, brother. Good day.
The question must be asked again, right? What I want my people is about high time, and I'm being specific here, specifically place. People in urban ghetto communities and the leaders that encourage their children to go and beg. People who they believe have money for food. This is a reason to stop doing that. People have only done as hungry and pushy and classless. There is time that we in our communities and the leaders, we could find money to drink rum and lime and do all sorts of things. There's a lot of religious organizations that are there helping people, right? Giving somebody a plate of food and going to put you on another level. That's not money into your bank account. That's not an opportunity. That's where you get to the poor, the destitute, and the hungry, and the hungry. And if you all keep doing that, that is the respect certain people is going to radar you all in. Because people are not giving you all in a genuine way. When people give in a genuine way, they tell you most of the time, don't even mention my name or where. But when people give people a meal, and they had to come back, I'm hearing it from even leaders in my black people with certain people of stature. And I realize they're no class, and they come back and speak about it, Aisha Wells. That tells me it's not genuine. It's personal agendas and gratification and wanting to be put up on a pedestal and want to be heard and seen. This is a lesson. This attack on Aisha this evening, they tell you out of every bad good comment. When you stop going, they're going to put people in front of businesses who look like us, and they stand up in the back, and then they're going to come out and insult only and call the children hungry, laugh until people and beat them, people in the ghetto are not hungry. They are not. They have a Michael Jordan on the foot, right? They eating and they drinking. Why are they doing that? So in sense, them fellas are no class, and the agricultural land they take and they make business, and then they turn around now. They begging the government to where they reach, and then turn around and kick it down the bucket.
Aisha, good evening. That person is not Dr. Rowley. That is not Dr. Rowley. That person, the mask and the hat, making him look like Dr. Rowley. That is not Dr. Rowley. Where is his bodyguards? He don't do without his bodyguards. And he wouldn't dress like that. Watch your jersey. Watch your jersey. And he's not a left-hander. You understand? Watch me.
And caller, even if it is Dr. Rowley, what is the issue of somebody going into a store with somebody else? We don't know if it's a goddaughter, if it's a daughter, if it's a cousin, if it's a niece or a nephew. But we running with it because of political party dragging it. I find it have more important things in the country to discuss than that video. You see me even touch on it?
Hello, Aisha. No, only understand why them fellas and them don't want no property tax. Because that is agricultural land. There used to be that tilapia farm in that area up there. You know. The government in front of that big tilapia farm, them went down there on the pretense of planting and open business. You know. Never pay no for town country planning for nothing. Everybody just throw up a piece of choppiness and a piece of choppiness and call it a business. Sucking US currency out of the treasury by importing a set of old parts that the Japanese and them don't want. And then want to come and talk and talking about the government is that, government and that, and Rowley this and Rowley that. Just because he tried to use Rowley to get US currency and Dr. Rowley put him in his place. He started to cuss him and stink and started to say that nasty things about him, man.
Sly Mongoose. Dog know your name.
You can ask the man that question. You remember the former commissioner of police was in a show and a young lady asked him a question and he embarrassed the young man to the fullest, However, don't be angry when these fellas talk so. That is who they are. And God exposing fellas like them, fellas like Camilla, he exposing them, fellas like Gary, he exposing them, fellas like Philip, he exposing them. So when these people don't find the talk out of context, because God exposing them. You hear? God exposing them. So
let's see who's there. We're getting ready to wrap up. Caller, you live.
I sure hear also talk about people in the bamboo when they get authorization from T&Tech for current, but do you know any BTAM they don't get authorization, they just climb up on the lamppost and collect their own current?
You ever went in the BTAM to find out?
Yeah.
You have ever been there to find out?
And the next thing, the time all you're taking to study Indian people and their achievement and how Indian people...
By the time you take into bad talk people on the BTAM, you should take it to improve yourself. Come off the radio. Tired of you. Come off the radio. The time you just take on a daily basis to come here, to throw words for African people, do something to improve yourself and your health. You don't song well, you song sick. Take care of your health. Shucks, man.
Aisha, good afternoon. Let me tell you something. You see, in Janish, man, we giving him too much airplay. Right? But I understand how you will feel, and I feel just how you feel. And I'm very upset, and I'm fine. That was disgraceful, disrespectful, and despicable of him. Right? And two, he talking. Let me tell you something. We can't even now talk about the Rasta thing. I have a brother I know. Right? And I have a sister working. Rasta. That.
All right, ma'am, we had to go. I just have a few seconds. Central, go see about your health. You're songing like a walking comorbidity. I am out of here, Trinidad and Tobago. As I usually say, TNT do a goodie today until Monday, when we come with something else, something new, something hot on the official station of Defense the Nation, the Street 919 FM. The official queen of squatters is out the building. Have a good one.
Take bamboo, ride it, gal. Take bamboo, gal. Take bamboo, ride it, gal. Take bamboo, gal. Take bamboo, ride it, gal.
The views expressed are not necessarily the views of the management of the Street 919 FM.
Must. This thing is a must. So love we now. Love we, just love we now. I said